it leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. Ron's about to go to jail. Gigi's house might go up for sale. Hussy's about to lose his benefits. Clara lifts her long skirt up to show her tits. Belinda Shutter kept making meth. No man stopped donating to Peanuts death. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. Leads back to douche. She's the one to blame.
I am a victim.
Guys, can we please get some green hearts in chat for No Name? No Name just made it, so the goal has been reached. The goal so I can get my computer diagnosed has just been reached. Absolutely.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I said he. It might be gender neutral. Oh, no, it's coming. Oh, no, it's coming my way. It saw me. I compel you in the name of Jesus. Be gone, evil spirit. I think he's actually taunting. He's looking for trouble. Uh-oh. Did he find a target? Let's see what's over here. No? Just driving around. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I said he. It might be gender neutral. Oh, is he really coming this way? Is this happening? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is this really? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable.
Hi, everybody. I hope you can hear me. And yes, please, Miss I'm from. Share on Twitter, like, share, subscribe. And how are we all doing? I don't know. It's just a video that gives me joy. I like to share it out. Cart showed him his ass like AK is going to do to Gigi. Anyway, hello everybody. I thought I'm going to start things off on a light note before we get into the fuck shit. So I know a lot of people won't be here today because I did see that everyone were like busy and stuff like that. But it's Easter weekend coming up. I do have children, so that's a busy time. And next week I've got a lot coming up, so I don't know when I'll be around, and I don't want to leave everyone hanging, and I want to be around people who make me happy, which are all of you. So I'm just going to say hi to who are able to be here now. Is JD still live, by the way? Let me see. All right. So Fauntleroy, my baby joy, you here first, and then my actual baby boy, Sky. Hi. Yamino, always nice to see you. And Miss Amfro, obviously. El Padrino, oh, you're here again. The asylum's live. The patients are loose on panel. Come join if you dare. Well, Asylum, I don't know who you are, but I'll post my link up if you want to join me. Unless my chat want me to go over, but I don't know who you are, and I don't think they'll want me to either. Oh, please don't say muted. I'm just seeing this now. Please don't say muted. No, I'm not, am I? No. Hi, AK. Thank you for being here. And Jojo B. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the Negs and Hussy stream, their interview. Unless anyone else has got anything better they want me to look at, like I'm not setting my ways. If there's something anyone, why do things just always fall down when I start streaming? Hi, emotional support muffin. Hi, Freeside. Yes, we're going to go back to that. Luckily, I've left it. Yeah, it's going to continue from where I left off. That cart video is great, isn't it? It's just like the daftest thing ever. I kind of want to play again. Might leave it for if I need to go to the toilet. Let's see what some people are saying. Not killed by the weather yet. Our local weather service has been shut down. Isn't that nice? You know, who needs a weather service when weather's bad? Like, everything goes, yeah, when you need it the most, it doesn't work. Like me at the minute, because I'm talking to myself and it feels weird. I'm still getting used to that shit. But yeah, final call for suggestions. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to start playing, but if anyone wants me to show anything in particular. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to do that thing I do, do you know, when I'm being a bit narcissistic? that thing I do with my tongue. If you know, you know. Stop sharing. Anyone got any gossip for me? I could do with some gossip. Oh, Miss Anthrop. Oh, yeah, I am a bit of an art. Obviously, I won't be doing this, would I? But yeah, oh, we've had just like the most amazing weather. And then yesterday, it was windy, it was icy, it was horrible, it was disgusting. And then today, it's been glorious sunshine again. It's like, don't do this to my immune system. It's not fair. It can't deal with it. Yeah, gossip, Fauntleroy. And I know you've got some for me. Everyone's always got some. Hi, Midwest Spike Bird. I struggle with your name, and do you know what? I've noticed I'm not the only one. I'm going to do a compilation of everyone messing your name up. It came to me like pure inspiration today. So, Sky is a skinny legend. He is. I'll fight you over that one. Well, I thought Peanut was having an affair with that guy, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, off the mum with, what's he called? Nick Gordon-Jedge or something. He looked a bit like him. But I can believe it. Sky doesn't need to wipe anymore. Lisa needs. Everyone's jabbed up. Everyone's got the sleeve. We can all get skinny. You can't fix bitter, vile, wonky-eyed ugliness inside and out. That man is. You've got to look at it, right? He's at a certain age. He's never had a legitimate relationship. No one's ever claimed him properly. He thinks he's above everyone, so no one's going to be good enough for him. And then no one's going to put up with him. Like, he's dealing with this revelation. Perhaps he is. Like, I think deep down he is. But, yeah, imagine how that'd be for you. Like, dealing with that, knowing you're going to, like, be alone with your little doggies who hate you. So, 50 memberships. DAK no name, but 50 memberships in hectares. Chat last week, 50. What a waste of dollars, D. What a waste of D's husband's dollars. Get it right. We've seen her house now as well, like, you know, who was it? Yeah, Clara doxed her, you know. Court filings. Full address, full name. She doxed all of her witnesses in the court filings, whereas Hussy just put chat names. So, yeah. The house doesn't match the drapes, if you get me. But, yeah, if it's what brings you joy. Some people didn't come out after lockdown. Some people stayed there. Yeah, usually when you buy memberships, if there's a few tiers, it'll usually go off the middle tier. So say like in Yabba's chat, it'll go off the like $5 tier. She has one lower, she has one higher. That's what it'll do. So whatever her middle tier is, that'll be what is being gifted to people. I know I was subscribed to Ecarte ages ago. I don't. It's one of them, you know, like I'll subscribe to people and I'll click on. I want to know what they're talking about and that. But like, then there's just some people that I'll just wait till the clips come out because they go on for too long and a lot of nothing gets said. She's one of them. So, but I left her subscribed. And then I got an email saying that I'd been gifted a membership. I'm like, oh my fucking God, no. So I've just unsubbed to like anyone. I hate watching anyone now under a subscription anyway, because I'm not risking being caught. Because you don't have to be watching, you just have to be subscribed. And if there's a lot of memberships being bought, it usually goes off the people in the chat first, and then just people on the list. So the more that gets bought, the more likely you are to be given one. Right, so Scarf here is threatening us with a good time here. I couldn't do eater content if I tried. It's like I've already got a sleeve. I cannot, like, I buy everything. I buy all the foods, like a little buffet for myself. And then I'll like just pick. I just want a bit of everything. And then I get full really quick. And if I cook, I'm full before I even eat. Oh, Miss Sam. I think what happens is that it literally goes to the point where the gifted memberships have hit all the subscribers, and then they'll go to people who was ex-subscribers and stuff like that. But yeah, look, autocorrect usually goes to the most often words you use, lovey. Just saying. So do we want to get back into these little gits? I've asked Lisa Simpson for a certain video. I'm really eager to go through. That's going to be a funnier time. This is though, we haven't got to the herpes in the eyes bit, have we? So, yeah. Let's get to it. There's no to do but to do it. I believe I'm at the point we last left off, so that's good. Yes, herpes in the eyes does come up very shortly in this story. So let's get to it. I hope I've said hello to everybody, and like I said, thank you for being here. Like I knew not many people would show up because everyone was saying they were busy and that. But like I say, I just want to make sure I get this finished and don't get loads of shit for not finishing something for a change.
That is fat ass. Right now, yeah, I mean, she's a good one. She's a good cow. But I mean, she's a good cow. She's a good cow. She's awaiting trial for a DUI right now, and she's completely broke. She eBags constantly. She's openly bigoted. And she's openly bigoted, and one of her biggest supporters is a trans female. I think that makes sense.
Right, I feel like I'm just going to go back a little bit because we veered off the last time like we were watching. So just so we can get a bit more context to where we're at. So I'll just go back a couple of minutes.
And find people and apologize to them. And I've written no less than 20 apology letters and have gotten no less than 20 or 30 apology letters from people. And I haven't received a lot of replies, but I have tried to make, mend fences, if you will.
The moderator card, maybe thank you for the super chat. Much respect for both of you conversing. Yeah, nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it at all. And we're getting along better than, I expected. Life of a Free Spirit bullied Negs like she bullied you, Miss Hussy. Oh, well.
Yeah, that was Life of a Free Spirit was on Jasmine the Sequels panel, and they were talking about the R word.
I think it's already sped up, so I've just turned my speeding up down because, we've got to hear, haven't we? Herpes in the eye, yeah. What's this for? The voice. Joint, I'll see if you've been more too. Oh. This isn't, yeah. We're not playing ball today, are we? It's going to be free for all. Love it.
And they were talking about other people saying the R word, being real petty and being super SJW and fake, by the way. And Callie just out of nowhere says, yeah, when Ned's son was acting up, he called him the R word. And I was reacting to it.
Hey, Bunny Malone.
I hadn't heard it yet. And I was reacting to it live when she said it. I about lost my mind. I was like, that is such the most blatant lie I've ever heard in my life. It's like, does anybody tell the truth? Jesus Christ.
I really feel some things should not be discussed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just goes too far. Why can't it just be fun?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why does it have to go to a whole nother level? That's when it just gets disgusting and big things get messy. And then, people go for blood. And it's not good. I didn't come on YouTube for that shit. Okay, next. Thoughts about the petition to deplatform and demonetize Chantal. Do you think YouTube should pull the plug on her content for violating terms of services? Thank you, Anna, for the...
I don't know that song Fauntleroy, but I could be quietly working on a song in the background. Where platters all loose in the sky. How old are you, Fauntleroy? I don't even think you're old. I just think you know everything. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look up them references. I don't want to play music whilst I'm streaming. But I may make a piece in there song whilst we're doing this.
Super chat, Bo.
Petitions are pointless. YouTube is a $1 billion corporation, or Google, I'm sorry, is a $1 billion corporation. They do not care. As long as if she's shoveling it in and they're getting 30%, they're not going to care. I do support her channel being terminated if she is in violation of terms of service, as I would with anybody else who's in violation. So,
Nietzsche, what's unfair? Did I do something unfair?
Well, I don't know. Nietzsche, hi.
Nietzsche, hi. Is that what Nietzsche actually looks like, or is it like a fake picture?
Nietzsche, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me know what I did unfair. Oh, when I'm putting the super chats, well, because I want to say thank you to them for super chatting. I think that's what she's talking about. I'm sorry. Hello, Hussy. Can you give thoughts on why more creators don't react to real racists like MFW? I don't know. I don't even want no.
Okay, so you don't know about her.
No, I don't know anything about her. You are the expert.
That's my specialty. She was a real life friend of mine. I got her started on YouTube. I mean, she came to my house. I went to her house. She got me weed. You know.
Don't tell us if you had sex. I don't want to.
Remember, Negs takes credit for Miss Fucking Wonderful. Has he admitted to letting her ride his face non-stop for an evening? Is that how she got there? Is that why he lifted her up? I don't think he could have lifted her up at that point. But yeah, do you know when you create a monster, you don't take credit for it. You like do side steps from it, don't you?
No. Oh God. No way.
So what is the deal with her?
In 2017, I just had to GoFundMe for a funeral expense, and it was created by a third party. It wasn't even created by me, and I had a GoFundMe of my own that was for camera equipment, and I sent the money back and just forgot to close it. And she said, he has two GoFundMe. He's pulling a scam. So she started all this drama with me, saying I was scamming. It was $10,000, Hussy.
Right, he just said then he had a GoFundMe for camera equipment, and he sent the money back and closed it. Now, I was not around then, but is there anyone who were around then who knows if he did send the money back for the camera equipment? Like, we already know he didn't use 10 grand to pay for no funeral. That's for sure. But yeah, I'd be intrigued to know if he did give any money back for them cameras, or if anyone complained they didn't get the money back. I don't think he closed that down. And I think if someone did set up a third party one, like a third party person set up a GoFundMe, and he had his own GoFundMe up for his camera equipment, and he was streaming at the same time his alleged child had passed, people were probably seeing his Cash App GoFundMe up on his stream and just donating through that. Like, he's just said then he never closed it down. I'll have a look for that while this is playing.
10K. She's saying I stole this, and then it went out of control from there. Anyway, she ended up doxing my 8-year-old son, his school. She threatened me with AR-15. She went in front of her audience of 400 people and told them to stop me and silence me by any means necessary. We had to move eventually because we weren't getting messed with, but I was like, my mental health was deteriorating for it because like this was fresh out the gate. We had the funeral, and then bam, the harassment started, and it didn't stop for a year. So,
is she worth watching? I mean,
right now, yeah, I mean, she's a good one. She's a good cow. But I mean, she's a good cow. She's a good cow. She's awaiting trial for a DUI right now, and she's completely broke. She e-begs constantly. She's openly bigoted. And one of her biggest supporters is a trans female. If that makes sense.
Oh,
yeah. It's a circus.
Yeah, Christy, Chantel should just be demonetized.
He was a biggest supporter. That was a trans female. I really don't know. I wasn't around then. Resident expert Alex Glitter was here, but I think she was here. No, she might not have been here actually. He's had many people complain over the years about wanting money back from him and not using it for what he said. Not any time recently, though. Well, yeah, look at, people on eBay giving money for DVDs and that, and he didn't send them. Oh, there she is. I summoned you. Not summoned you. Like, I somewhat nicer than summoned. Just think I said I were nicer than summoned, Alex Glitter. I've not even shared the link. Not saying any of you want to come up because I know you're busy. But I'll share it nonetheless in the hope someone wants to come play with me in a non-BGTV kind of way. Sorry, Lisa's got that in my head now. I've been saying it all day. It's like people in my real life and they don't know what I'm on about. That reminds me to do something on my phone. I'll start playing this again.
In my opinion, having too much easy money is not helping her addicted personality. That is true. I agree. I think her getting monetized and profiting off of her addiction to feed her addiction is only going to make it worse. So she needs to be out. I'm sorry, just saying. Okay. Let's see. Next, have you taken any accountability for mean or rude things that have hurt creators and viewers? Hello, Sparks.
Yeah, absolutely. If people come to me and tell me the things.
Oh wow! I've just like gone on my phone, and loads of the messages on my stream yards that are on my phone. Oh, they're coming through now. It must be like severely delayed. Oh crap! Fauntleroy, you can come on anytime you want. There doesn't need to be a particular topic because you just have this way of being able to comment and make any topic seem fun. So like, please, I'd love you on any time. You know how much I adore you. Anyway, yeah, that's been said.
Things that I have done that were hurtful, I will absolutely own it. However, if these individuals have told flagrant lies and platform people, I mean, if they have to own their transgressions, then I'm not going to own mine with them. If he wants to sit down at the table, have a talk. That's why I have these panels, not like here, but on my channel, I have these open panels. Anybody can come up and nobody comes up. If I've done something,
Right, Fawn. We could talk about GU. We can talk about Hussy. We can talk about who you want to make sweet, sweet love to. We could talk about anything. Come up or message me and arrange a topic. I swear. And hi, Scar. Hi, lovely to see you, love.
with somebody, I'll own it. And but what I need to start seeing from people is receipts. I see no receipts on anything ever. People say Negs did this, and there's never any proof. So if you prove it to me, because I do have a bad memory, you can ask one of my mods. She's like my second database. She's been around for 4.5 years, so she knows every single.
Which mod? Oh, I've got a bad memory. You can ask one of my mods. She's my database. Which mod?
Single detail of everything. I can't remember the shit. So
Crystal Harlan, oof, is this next guy racist? Well, he says he's not. He's.
I mean, I don't know. Can anybody produce a stitch of video or textual proof that shows me acting in a bigoted way? And I don't think so. Nobody's ever done it. It's just.
Yep. A lot. A lot. And AK and Alex's stream was a good time earlier. So please, if one of my mods, because everyone seems to be a mod now, can post AK and Alex's link in my chat. Not like anyone here hasn't seen it already, but just in case, you never know.
It's a very easy trope. It sticks because I'm a straight white male, so it sticks even better. So
I bet I can turn you gay.
Oh no,
When I get me happy.
Chris Riker already did that. Sorry.
Oh.
Fawn, what would you say is your specialist topic? Like, what's the biggest thing you're into on like YouTube? Say, who's the best fatty? Who's the best lol cow? Who's the biggest dickhead you want to discuss? I'm like down for anything. I just want you up on here. It'd be a flipping great time. I know it.
All right, Faith Ludlow. Miss Hussy, Negs allegedly sent a swastika to DC. Can you explain? And that Pomeranian is cute as fuck.
I did not send it to her. No, that is incorrect. I did not tweet it at her. That is also incorrect. This was at the very beginning, and people can say I'm lying. I don't lie. I did not know DC was of Jewish heritage, and people called her Granny.
Who thinks Negs didn't know DC was of Jewish heritage? Why would he send directly or indirectly a swastika at DC if he didn't believe that?
Goebbels, Google, how do you say that idiot's name? And he was a Nazi propagandist. And she was also fighting for everybody's rights. So I saw a meme with a Nazi flag and a, I don't know what it was, something about the rights flag. And I said, ha, that's DC. And it was going too far. The joke was going too far. Me sharing that doesn't make I'm a Nazi or I'm an anti-Semite. That means I thought that she's a propaganda. She was being propaganda.
No, but you're getting around with white nationalists and bragging about it to Belinda who wants to shoot black people. Yeah. That kind of makes you a bit like that.
At the time. And she was also trying to fight. You can fight for, I don't even know what it was. So I thought it was funny. And I deleted it and I apologized and I still get lynched for it.
You did apologize?
I did apologize.
Yeah, because honestly, I do like her.
But I have to say this. DC has not apologized for platforming Shanny and letting Shanny say that that gift that me and Tragic shared was from a sexual assault. She platformed that. She went with that narrative and never retracted it. I do retractions.
All right.
What was that?
Right now,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
mean,
missed
she's
that
a good
bit.
one. She's a good cow. But I mean, she's a good cow. She's a good cow. She's
Yeah,
awaiting
probably
trial for a DUI right now, and she's completely broke. She e-bags constantly. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh. All right, Faith Ludlow. Miss Hussy, Negs allegedly sent a swastika to DC. Can you explain? And that Pomeranian is cute as fuck.
I did not send it to her. No, that is incorrect. I did not tweet it at her. That is also incorrect. This was at the very beginning, and people can say I'm lying. I don't lie. I did not know DC was of Jewish heritage, and I saw and people called her Granny Goebbels, Google, how do you say that idiot's name? And he was a Nazi propagandist, and she was also fighting for everybody's rights. So I saw a meme with a Nazi flag and a I don't know what it was, something about the rights flag, and I said, "Ha, as DC."
All the eye rolling and scoffing makes me feel like he really didn't know she was Jewish, and he really felt bad about what he said to her. That's my takeaway.
See, and it was going too far. The joke was going too far. Me sharing that doesn't mean I'm a Nazi or I'm an anti-Semite. That means I thought that she's a propagandist. She was being a propagandist at the time, and she was also trying to fight. You can fight for I don't even know what it was. So I thought it was funny, and I deleted it, and I apologized, and I still get lynched for it to this.
You did apologize?
I did apologize.
Yeah, because honestly, I do like her.
But I have to say this. DC has not apologized for platforming Shanny and letting Shanny say that that gift that me and Tragic shared was from a sexual assault. She platformed that.
Who's also platforming? Who's also been platforming? Who's also got a new audience from? Is it Shanny? Is it yeah? Who's yeah? There's a lot of people jumping on Shanny at the minute who, yeah, because they don't know the history. But they have people around them who do know the history, who are trying to tell them the history, but they act like they don't know it. They're giving her a chance. They're reeling her in. Yeah. Whatever. Idiots.
She went with that narrative and never retracted it. I do retractions.
All right, let's keep her out of it because I just have respect for her. Okay.
Oh, I understand. These are facts, though. I'm not embellishing. I'm not saying anything that's not true. These are.
Just keep DC out of it because I have respect for her. That's what Hussy's saying.
Facts. So I'm just putting that out there.
Let's see. DC is fine with French fried girl talking about. Okay, so this one says she love you, little Miss Pris, and you don't love me. What the fuck do I look like?
You better love Hussy.
There was something then, but he didn't read it out, and this is a copy of the stream. But yeah, it was saying she was fine with French fried girl, and it must have been some anti-Semite or something. I don't. Well, not actually anti-Semite, but something negative towards Jews.
We love DC and we love French fried girl here. Yes, we do.
We love DC. We love French fried girl here. Yes, we do. Look at Meg's face. Oh, I didn't like that, did he?
Where did he go? I think YouTubers should stay away from politics. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree because we have people that watch us on both sides and are sensitive to get hurt. It could spoil a lot of things.
I do speak about my views, but I think I want to make something clear because I've been judged for voting for Donald Trump in 2016. All the way up to that point, I was a registered Democrat since I was.
He didn't vote for no one in 2016. He's never fucking gone out and voted. I tell you that now. He didn't do it in mock 2020 and he didn't do it in the last one. Why did he go out in 2016? No, he just shouted it from rooftops after probably Trump won.
18 years old. I voted for Barack Obama twice. I voted for every Democrat in my local elections. Every time I went to vote, it's Democrat straight across the board. And I spent a lot.
He's never voted Democrat. I'm not buying it for a second.
I time with my uncle listening to NPR, and I'm not a Christian. I do not have a religious preference, so we can put that out of the way. But my uncle, between hours of conversations between he and I started to see the world differently, and I saw that Donald Trump had a lot of ideas that I liked, and I just switched teams. And I never thought I'd be labeled a racist for it, but here we are.
Well, I'm an independent.
Yeah.
Just to be out there. I agree a little bit of this one, and I agree a little bit of that one. So I like to be independent.
Yeah, we ain't doing politics here because I think both of your fucking sides are shit shows, and you know what? They're just as much of shit shows of the red and blues we've got over here. All self-entitled twats that'll do anything for the wrong game. I ain't backing any of that shit. They don't deserve it.
Okay, Sparks on Demand. So what's the tea with all the negative crap he talked about Hussy? Negs.
What negative crap examples? I'm a troll on Twitter. That's why I'm glad I'm away from Twitter too, because now I concentrate on my videos. I'm on Twitter 3 hours a day. But I'm a big time troll. I mean, I'm like everybody else. Some people I'm trolling, some people.
What did you say? I'm banned from Twitter. I was a bad troll. I was on 23 hours a day. How do I go back on YouTube and fucking with a mouse? I don't. What's the keys to go back? Because I'm an idiot. Wait. Yeah, and your last president did some fucking foul stuff as well. Like, I ain't getting into it though. Right? Self-serving idiots. It's not like you can just switch to the other side and they do everything good, is it? They do a lot. Some just do it more undercover than others. And like I say, I don't want to get into it because, like, especially I'm not from your country. But yeah, we can have little bits of back and forths, can't you? But yeah, my opinion is fuck them all. Fuck them all. But he just said something, I think. Look, you distracted me with politics falling away. When you come up, that's not what we're talking about. Anything else?
I agree, because we have people that watch us on both sides and are sensitive to get hurt, and it could spoil a lot of things.
I do speak about my views, but I think I want to make something clear because I've been judged for voting for Donald Trump in 2016. All the way up to that point, I was a registered Democrat since I was 18 years old. I voted for Barack Obama twice. I voted for every Democrat in my local elections. Every time I went to vote, it's Democrat straight across the board. And I spent a lot of time with my uncle listening to NPR. And I'm not a Christian. I do not have a religious preference. So we can put that out of the way. But my uncle, between hours of conversations between he and I started to see the world differently. And I saw that Donald Trump had a lot of ideas that I liked. And I just switched teams. And I never thought I'd be labeled a racist for it. But here we are.
Well, I'm an independent.
Yeah.
Just to be out there. I agree a little bit of this one, and I agree a little bit of that one. So I like to be independent. Okay, Sparks on Demand. So what's the tea with all the negative crap he talked about, Hussy? Negs?
What negative crap examples? I'm a troll on Twitter. That's why I'm glad I'm away from Twitter too, because now I can concentrate on my videos. I'm on Twitter 3 hours a day. But I'm a big time troll. I mean, I'm like everybody else.
He said, I'm banned on Twitter. Now I can concentrate on my videos for 23 hours a day. Or because I'm not on there 23 hours a day. Bet he is. Yeah, I mean, I fully. At this time, this is when he was going at Cali and that. This is when he's in with the white nationalists and everything and that. Not saying anyone who votes Trump is a white nationalist, because half the country voted for him, and I ain't fucking over half the demographic of the US. I'm my foot, right? Everyone has their own beliefs. Everyone has their own opinions. No one side is perfect. But yet, I believe any beliefs he did have at the time directly came from the mouths of probably the white nationalists and stuff, you know, the people he were following at the time, the conspiracy people and all that lot, you know. So, like you say, it would be interesting to hear, because I bet there is good points for Trump, there's good points for Biden. Well, there's good points for either side, mainly bad points for either side. But I'd be interested in what points drew him into voting Trump.
Some people I'm trolling, some people I'm being like, yeah, you can seriously go F yourself. I don't think I've ever been like that with Hussy. Like, you can go F yourself, mister. I don't like your lady, go F yourself, lady.
No, you've never took it that far. But I want to ask you, do you think I'm legally black?
Are you?
Absolutely, I'm not. I'm there with you. I got what you were saying, and that's where I'm at as well. It'd be interesting to hear the ramblings of Negs. Pre-DC as well, when she hasn't got him in the next room knocking on the door to say don't talk to Nikki P.
I say I am. You know I am.
Okay, well then if you tell me you are, then you are. I mean,
we're talking shit about me in the club, and how do I see a hot guy over there, and this, that, if I'm blind, and I got this on and that. So come on, bring it.
Well, I mean, it was a valid argument. I mean, we were just having fun with it. You know, you produced the best memes. I mean, I know people make memes about me. I see them all the time. Some really messed up shit. But your shit was funny. We had fun. I mean, sometimes we all get a little too petty. Absolutely. But I think most of the time we were having fun with you. Everybody else, I don't know. Not so much. Not so much.
So the legally blind thing happened about 7 years ago. I always had 20/20 vision. So I went into the doctor because my eyes became very sensitive to the sun. So
Warning, trigger warning, graphic talk of a graphic nature coming up. This is the herpes eyes bit. And there's someone just gone live because I had like 20 odd people and now I'm on 13 and that's unlucky. I don't like it. Either one go or one come.
I was always squinting, and it was hard for me to just keep my eyes open in the daytime without squinting. So he said that he diagnosed me with herpes in the eye. He said, "You have herpes in the eye." I said, "What the fuck is that shit? Herpes?" No, he says it's not a sexual thing. You have herpes in the eye, and he gave me this medication to take. So I was on that medication for about 6 months, and my vision kept getting worse and worse. So I said, "What the hell's going on? This medication ain't helping me. My vision is getting worse. It ain't 20/20. Now it's like, I don't know, 1850. So, or whatever it is." So he said, "Okay, you got to take this medication too and put whatever in your eye cream ointment." So this went on for about 1.5 years, y'all.
You think this fucking pisshead used his prescriptions as directed? Do you think the only thing he had in his eyes was the prescribed cream?
Now I went in to check because it was so bad I wasn't even able to drive at night. So before he came in, the assistant said, "Read the letters on the chart." So go ahead. So I read the letter on the chart. The first one is that capital E. So I was able to see the E. And then after that, I said, "I'm so sorry, I can't read the other letters." He said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, just a year ago, I had 20/20 vision. Now I can't read the second letter in the chart." He goes, "You're legally blind then." I said, "What?" So the doctor came and he said, "You can't read none of the letters?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, how the hell did you get here?" I said, "I drove." He goes, "No, don't drive back."
But fuck off. That is not how I test. Right. I know there's people in here who've conducted eye test. There's no way on this planet he read a letter on a chart and then pretended to not read the next one and was deemed legal blind. Please don't say this is what's happened, because that's not how I test are conducted. It's like I take my kids for them, and the last step is reading the chart with, like, when they decide you need glasses, then they take you to the chart and then they put the focals in front of your eyes and ask you to read it and then see if it's better. Why would he not be able to read the second letter and then not try a different lens or a lens at all? It's not what they do. Plenty of people walk into offices and not be able to read stuff, and then they'll put a lens in front of them and say, "Is it better? Yes." "Is it perfect? No." "What about this one? Worse." "What about this one? Better." This story is bollocks. Absolute fucking nonsense, just like his entire life, to be fair.
I said, "What?" I said, I said, "No, my friend is in the car. He'll drive back." He says, "Don't you drive back. If you get busted, you go to jail." I said, my God." So I came back at whatever. He said, your cornea is so damaged. I said, "How?" He said, "I'm looking at your cornea. You got to go to get a cornea, this and that, the other, cornea specialist." So I went to a cornea specialist. Long story short, he said, "You never had herpes in the eye." I said, "So what the fuck did this doctor say? Why did he tell me this?" He said, "You have floppy eyelids. And your eyelids, you pull my..."
Right, what's more likely? That he had herpes in the eye, that he was given treatment, that he probably didn't use it right. And when did this eye test come about? So it came after, a year after, and he couldn't read the second letter, and they didn't try him with any lenses, because, you're instantly blind. Let's not try glasses. He's not fully blind, we know. He's deemed legally blind, but he's not fully blind. He says he can see, he can read chat. Why is he not wearing prescribed glasses which enhance his vision? If he has got vision, he could have his vision enhanced. Instead, he chooses to make his vision worse. And I think he chose to go in that surgery that day and act like his vision wasn't working. This seems bloody weird to me. It makes, makes no sense. No sense at all. And as well, right, do you know, herpes comes and goes. There's no way a doctor would look in someone's eye and say, "You have never had herpes of the eye. They would not say that. How could they say that when they know it's something that comes and goes? And like, oh, thank you, Sky. You've put in better words than I was going to. How was he misdiagnosed with herpes? They usually test type 1 and 2 via blood work. Yes, they do. I just don't see how a doctor could say. I don't think he got a payout from the doctor because usually if you get a payout for what's it called now? Malpractice, whatever. It's usually paid out to the amount that it will cost you for ongoing treatment and compensation for the rest. Like, it's, yeah. Seems to me he managed to blag a doctor and get on SSI, whatever you call it over there. I don't think he got compo. I don't think he got malpractice suits and everything that he's claiming. I'd love to see it.
Eyelid snakes, it goes out like 5 inches. Wow. It's hidden. Yeah. So he says what happens is when you sleep, it flips and dirt gets into it. Holy crap. Residue from.
I meant to say what's more likely that, or what I said, or like floppy eyelids. And is floppy eyelids a diagnosis? I'll look that up. Actually.
The air pillow, whatever it is, and that scarred your cornea. He misdiagnosed you. You never had herpes in the eye. You need eyelid surgery to tighten your eyelids so they don't flip. So that's what happened, y'all. So I became legally blind on account of this dumb bitch. Yes, I did, y'all. Didi, thank you for the super sticker. Next, have you ever trolled Chantel or Amber? So that's why I'm legally blind because of that. That's what it is. It's all true. They approve.
Okay, he's not completely lying. Floppy eyelids isn't a thing. It just sounds ridiculous. But yeah, I don't want to lie to anybody. It says a condition where the upper eyelids are unusually loose and stretchy, easily inverted, turned outwards. This can lead to chronic irritation, inflammation, and even corneal damage. FES is often associated with obstructive sleep apnea, which you get when you're fat. Management options include eye ointments, lubricants, taping, and in some cases surgery. But it's fixable. But do you want it to be fixed if you want to be legally blind?
Me 1, 2, 3 when I went to their doctors because my vision is so poor. So I am legally blind. I ain't Stevie Wonder blind, but I am legally blind. Yes, I am. I just called. I know it. So yes, you guys, I am legally blind. So the computer does help me a lot. It really do. Okay, Didi, next, have you ever trolled Chantel or Amber? I don't think so.
Yeah, absolutely. Every time I did a reaction, it was a troll. It was a giant troll. Absolutely. I was when I did Amber and Foodie Duty reactions, it was never about the real life. I think I touched on the whole Amber Lynn Reed and that whatever with her ex, blah blah blah. That was like the first time I ever heard about Amber. But like every video, I was like, yeah, of course I would want them to recognize me and then say something about me because then that would get me subs and views. And I'm a single dad. I need the money.
Becky Loves Cats 224. This is fake. What?
I just don't get how they can misdiagnose. If a doctor is sure that they misdiagnose you with herpes of the eye, that means they've done their own blood work, which came to the original blood work. I just don't see that happening because you won't blame a doctor for incorrect blood work.
What the hell is fake about it? What's fake about it? Your account is about the only thing that's fake. Now, see, this is the fucking shit I hate. This is the fucking shit I hate.
Excuse me, AK. Belinda expose. Is this something I've not seen? Where is it? I need it. I want to see it. Please, please tell me now. I almost don't want to keep playing. I need to know. I'm going to keep playing till AK answers me.
Hey, don't get on my damn nervous system. Next used to be about the big girl phone.
More ways than one. Yeah.
Lazy. Hussy, are you scared of backlash after this live stream from a few creators? Backlash for what? I don't owe anybody anything, and nobody owes me anything. Everybody has their own channel, and they can bring whoever they want.
Bunny Melling, you get 10 points for Gryffindor because you were the first one who knew it. Oh, right. Sorry. My Belinda expose it. Right. What I want to expose is that bad that it needs to be ironclad. There needs to be no room for movement or anything like that on it, because it's an all-in kind of thing. I can't be wrong because it's the worst thing to be wrong about. So, but yeah, it's in the works. You know, I have got a lot on at the minute, but it is in the works. Because Belinda deleted so much shit because she right. So basically, I've been clipping, but I was clipping on Belinda's channel before it was visible to channel owners. Now, as you know, a content creator, you can look and you can see who's clipping your stuff and what the title in it. What I was titling it definitely drew Belinda's attention to it, and she deleted an unbelievable amount of videos at that time. Yeah, and then I posted my GG playlist up on Alex and AK's chat like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks. And the next day he deleted, there was 50 videos missing from my playlist. So, yeah. But things need to be done right. I need to learn, as someone who's coming out publicly, that I need to put things out in the right way and not in an emotional way. It won't be took seriously if I do that. And like I said, this is something where I need to be absolutely certain of. I am at 95%. I just need to tick that last bit off, and I'm nearly there. I believe I am. So, yeah. I have to give clues. I believe that's why Belinda went quiet for a bit. She's back now, so I want to remind her it's still there.
Period. You know, Gigi did a lot of right before this and said, you know, that I have to kiss people's ass and stuff like that. Who's ass? Gigi? I don't have to kiss anybody's ass. Nobody pays my rent. Nobody puts food on my table. We are all equal creators on YouTube. Nobody is above anybody. Okay? I don't kiss anybody's ass. Not in real life, not on YouTube. And that's all it is. We do what we want with our channel. I want to be able to bring anybody on and have a discussion with them, just like if it was a talk show on television. That's all. Why can't we get along? You know, I'm the one that was hurt by him. I'm the one that was hurt by Nix. I still have him on my channel. So if I don't have a problem with it, why does anybody else have a problem with it? That's all it is. I love you, Nix, and you good looking, Miss Hussy. I will always support you both. Peace and love. Thank you. At least she told me I'm good looking. She loves you, but I'm good looking. I
don't have the edge here.
Oh, let's see. Becky loves cats. I gotta get into this, man. Hussy, you are being fake. You're just trying to gain followers, and you're going to lose every follower you have by doing this panel. You kiss everybody's ass and then play victim. Becky, you know what? You can kiss my ass, bitch. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. My channel has been growing for the past 2-3 weeks. So, use a troll. Use an intro. I ain't kissing nobody's ass, okay? So stop it. And your ass is getting blocked now, too. Whose ass am I kissing? How am I being fake? You guys, the ones that know me and watch my channel all the time, you know I'm not being fake. This is Hussy.
Yeah, also you're always a twat and a garbage human being. I agree.
Answered all your questions. I mean, like, I think I've been pretty transparent and straightforward. And you know, I mean,
I'm welcoming everybody's questions, okay? I'm not being fake at all. What have I been fake about? I'm pissed at him that he reported my GoFundMe. I told him. Do you split these super chats? Fuck no.
It's all Hussy.
Fuck, I get him in the fucking rip.
Nope. This is my penance.
I need Hussy and Negs reviews at least once a month, please. Love y'all. You know what? We can make that happen. I can go on his channel. He can come on mine. I invited a lot of people on my channel. It's all good, y'all. And the fun thing is that I want your questions too. Hussy, get your eyelids done. Insurance will cover it. And literally can't see any. Yeah, I am going to get my eyelids done, boo. I am going to get my eyelids done right after I get a penis implant. I'm just kidding. That's right, Miss.
Yeah, he's getting them eyelids done. What did he go to bloody LA for that he never got done? Didn't he raise he got money for Botox as well? Clearly didn't get that done. That weren't even that long ago. Be very visible if he got that shit done. Yeah. And hi, crazy cat lady. Thank you for listening.
Hussy, cousin out. Hello, Mel the Lipstick Diva. Oh boy. No, ain't no fake nothing here.
No, that's why I've been opening my panels and trying to reach out to more people. Is the only people that aren't paneling up with me are people who I guess aren't prepared to own their shit. And I understand that it's hard to go live in front of people and admit you fucked up. I do it all the time, and it's helped me grow. So there's that.
Well, it's Hussy turning. Yeah, Hussy's turning on legs. If he watched like a couple of streams ago, Hussy really was going in on legs. He titled the stream about DC being a liar, but he didn't talk about DC. And if he did, it was way before the case started and after it's all been settled. But he's really going in on legs now. Like he's always said, oh, Negs has no money, but do you know what? They've been witnessing DC paying for a lawyer for Negs in his criminal case when he could have had a free one. And extending things and costing more money. He's witnessing all that. They know DC will pay for Negs to get out of something quick because she can't deal with his fucking fits at home. Yeah? They've more chance of threatening Negs on his own and getting DC to pay. And they know it.
You know, you can be on, we can agree to disagree. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And that's what makes the world go round. I mean, you know, Miss Hussy, put the penis implant. Oh, shit, here we go. What? I asked for this shit. Miss Hussy, put the penis implant on the Amazon. Amazon. Oh, thank you for bringing up that Amazon wish list.
People are always bringing it up to me. I always refer to it as a joke. I was like, yeah, you got a car on there. Ain't nobody gonna buy a car, but I mean, what they did.
Do you know I got trolled with that, Negs?
Oh, I heard about that, yeah.
Oh, you heard about it?
I have nothing to do with
it. Was you.
No, it wasn't me at all, no.
Yeah.
I was dealing with other shit. I thought it was, I was like, ooh, I was like, man, that sucks, because I thought somebody's gonna buy me a car worth $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. I'd be like, yeah, because I'm gonna sell that bitch and put that and make that money work for me. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it was. They said they want everything on your Amazon wish list, $900,000 worth of gifts. I said, can you confirm it? He says, I just did. I said, what? Yeah, you getting a Rolls Royce, Bentley, BMW, this, that, and then they found out it was all fake. Oh, Negs, I was key.
Hi, Kimberlina. It's right. I need to just nip to get a drink and maybe a bit of a pee. Sorry, I'm all on my own, so no one can help me. I'll be a couple of minutes if that's okay. I hope you're all safe when I get back. Thank you.
All wrong's about to go to jail. Gigi's house might go up for sale. Hussy's about to lose his benefits. Clara lifts her long skirt up to show her tits. Belinda Shutter kept making meth. No name stopped donating to Peanut's death. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. All of these folks are one of the same. It leads back to douche. She's the one to blame. Ron's about to go to jail. Gigi's house might go up for sale. Hussy's about to lose his benefits. Clara lifts her long skirt up to show her tits. Belinda Shutter kept making meth. No man stopped donating to Peanut's death. All of these folks are one of the same. same. It leads back to douche, she's the one to blame. Leads back to douche, she's the one to blame.
Post that shit on his Twitter, and then he plays like he's a fucking victim.
I am a victim.
Guys, can we please get some green hearts in chat for No Name? No Name just made it, so the goal has been reached. The goal, so I can get my computer diagnosed, has just been reached. Absolutely.
I love that song. And I love Alex's video that she put with it. Oh, and speaking of Bull Bear, she had a bad day, didn't she? Wowza, she lost her anti-slap case and probable cause has been found. Like it says here, she's going to pay between 80 and 100k. This is on the criminal case, not on the case against the YouTuber that she's lost everything she's done in it, and she's getting sanctions, and she's getting the counterclaims been accepted. Oh. Wowzers, yeah, that's a good time. And maybe look into that if you're into it. But yeah, another vexatious litigant on YouTube who thinks she can slap her ass around, hand around and get people to do what she wants. So yeah, not a good time. Wouldn't advise. I'd advise like following her, but I wouldn't advise doing what she's fucking doing. GG.
People are very generous. Very generous.
I would shit bricks. Somebody bought me nearly $1 million and stuff. I'd be like, well, I'm set for life now because.
Yeah, I mean, this is Jess Samuel says, I doubt that you can fake a live stream. This is live.
And we rehearsed this for 3 days.
Nothing. We talked 1 minute right before the live. That was it.
We didn't really communicate that much.
Yeah. What else? I still think Zach should show up next. I think it would be hilarious. Who's that?
You talking about Zachary Michael? Oh, he's not gonna talk to me. He's not gonna talk to me. No, he won't talk to me. He blocked me.
I don't think he knows who I am.
Yeah, he definitely knows who I am.
Yeah. Well, you would have been Mr. Rogers, bitch, from then on. Laugh my ass off. What?
Well, I don't know what you talking about, Granny. I know who that is. I know who that is. I don't know what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Don't hurt your Zach. He's precious. I'm not gonna hurt Zach. I just want.
I don't know that reference. Oh, does anyone else know what that meant? Mr. Rogers, bitch. I don't know what that meant, but maybe someone could enlighten me in the chat. Thank you, please.
Talk to him. I want to have conversations with people. I don't want to have insult fest. I want to have conversations. I want to try to understand where people are coming from. I'm over blind rage, just let's talk.
Exactly. I mean, what is the worst that I have done on YouTube? Seriously. Have I done anything? Have I really done anything that is fucked up? Seriously.
I mean, outside of
Can anyone in the chat help Hussy with that question? Can anyone name anything fucked up Hussy has done on the internet? Whoever gives the best answer that makes me laugh the most, I'll buy him some out of Samuel Yabba's merch store.
the lawsuit goes on me, and you said that was a knee-jerk reaction. Not really. I mean, like, we can get down to semantics, but I would have to sit here and also name off my transgressions and be like, well, I'm not about what isn't the point of the finger, but I'm pretty sure that I've probably done worse. Not as far as like suing people, but like words. I've never sued anybody. I know it's expensive stuff.
Yeah, that GoFundMe with Foodie Tootie was on for about 45 minutes.
People swarmed on it like sharks.
Massage. Gothic Glitter, I'm not talking to you. I don't know who you're talking about.
She talks about the chat. It's another one of our community members. Sorry, I'm not trying to take possession of people.
Moderator called me. Trolls need to grow up. These two fellas are conversing and understanding more. So zip it, trolls. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Granny's not wrong. My audience, I have a lot of people in my audience that keep it 100 with me. They're very honest, even behind the scenes. They're very honest with me and hold me accountable. I can't count the number of times like Pina or Gigi or 007 or God. I mean, so many people have held me accountable in my DMs and emails, and we talked about things. So I'm not beyond reproach, is what I'm trying to say.
So Trespassing wants to know, have you done it?
That's bullshit, isn't it? Look at all the people in names. It's like Gigi, like, trust me, ask this person, and they're all his best mates. But yeah. Carry on, Ron.
Anything on Alex's show? I don't watch your content, so I don't know.
Nah, I mean, I think Alex is sweet. His voice put me to sleep one night. So I fell asleep with Layla's, and that's my review on Alex's show.
Uh-huh.
It's like he's like, hey guys, it's Alex, and I just went.
Let's get right into it. I mean, shall we?
I know. I was out in a minute and a half. I
And
did
that's when I
all night long. Subliminal Alex.
He talks like he on a talk show. On today's show, we're going to be talking about this, that, the other. You get it, girl.
He's good at what he does.
He's good at what he does. He really is. Miss Hussy, why don't you recognize me anymore? What have I done? Nothing, sweetie. You haven't done none, Katrina. We love you here, boo.
Bet she did donate for a few streams.
I agree, Bex. I've watched a total of 2 minutes. Okay. Leave Alex alone. Okay, we ain't gonna fuck with Alex. We like Alex here.
Yeah, no problem with Alex at all.
I like Alex. He is sweet. Yes. World of Brian. Tell Negs that I am waiting for him to live stream.
Yeah.
Who is World of Brian?
He's I like to refer to him as my favorite troll. So he's new
Okay.
he's new to the community, but he makes these really different videos about me and Onicio and other people. But he says I inspired him to become a better YouTuber. So we're gonna see what comes out.
Oh, he's a YouTuber?
I guess he's trying.
Oh, okay.
But I will be going live after this panel, probably about like a half hour after I jump off here. So
Okay.
So keep that in mind. If you're still bored, guys, I got smoke and take my dog to poop on the floor.
Your dog is cute, by the way.
I got
She's still coming down the steps or waiting or whatever it was. She was giving you a hard time coming down the steps. That was cute.
well,
dickhead, not everyone needs $800 to buy a laptop. Buy one second hand. Put one on leeway, pay it off bit by bit when you can actually afford it and not beg for people to do it. Like, if someone wants to give you something, they'll give it you. You don't have to beg for it. If it's something like life-changing, like surgeries, healthcare, stuff like, lawyers' fees when you're being took to court maliciously, yeah, there's a difference. But stuff like computers and that, if someone wants to buy one, fair enough, that's sound. Put it on a wish list. Don't fucking go fund me a bloody unnecessarily expensive laptop.
Oh no, because when she does it, I just start ditching her. She'd be like looking at me, and I'm like, "Come on!" And she'd look at me like, later. I'd get in the car and leave. Come back, she'd still be sitting there like, "Motherfucker." You asshole.
Monica G. Well, Negs, not everybody has $1,800 available to buy a laptop. Miss Hussy did nothing wrong by opening the GoFundMe page, and he was transparent from the beginning. Enough said. You're right.
I agree. I said I encourage people. I encouraged the GoFundMe. I did. I never once. It was like I said. I was trolling, and we were just having fun. Maybe it was a little mean, but like I did tell people. I said every YouTuber should get a hand up. I had a hand up, and I didn't pay attention to anybody. Like this microphone right here, I didn't buy this. Straws bought that for me. These headphones, I didn't buy these. Straws bought this for me. The United States government bought the computer though. So, actually, I'm sorry, my tax dollars bought the computer.
Spark said, I want to come and see if you flip the script and start talking mess when you go live.
So Strobes bought the mic, Strobes bought the headset, and what were them checks you got when it was COVID? Yeah, whatever they were, that everyone got. Yeah, it was flashing that way, wasn't it?
That's not how I roll. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I go live and be like, yeah, fuck it?
Anna says, Negs and Hussy, thoughts on the future Hater Nation? How much longer till they all turn on each other and expose each other instead of focusing on their content?
Man, that community, the people that identify as Hater Nation, it's like a malignant tumor. Okay, there's always going to be around, and and there's always, it's a revolving door of people. A lot of the people in it are, I mean, like, I think some people get looped into it that shouldn't be looped into it. I think the only people who should be labeled as that are the liars. I mean, that's pretty bad to lie. So there's no staying power. There's certain people's channels who got up to over 100,000 subs, and now they're done. It's unsustainable. But there'll always be new people because people love a train wreck. People love a trash fire. And let me make something also about it. It was never about foodie, beauty, or Amberlin Reed to me. It was about, it's always about hypocrisy and lying. Except with Hussy, it was about trolling. That's what it was. And I hurt her feelings a couple times.
Oh, that's what. Do you know when you just pause at the wrong time? Just try that again.
Flip the script and start talking mess when you go live.
That's not how I roll. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I go live and be like, yeah, fuck it?
Anna says, Negs and Hussy, thoughts on the future Hater Nation? How much longer till they all turn on each other and expose each other instead of focusing on their content?
Man, that community, the people that identify as Hater Nation, it's like a malignant tumor. Okay, there's always going to be around, and there's always, it's a revolving door of people. A lot of the people in it are, I mean, like, I think some people get looped into it that shouldn't be looped into it. I think the only people who should be labeled as that are the liars. I mean, that's pretty bad to lie. So There's no staying power. There's certain people's channels who got up to over 100,000 subs, and now they're done. You know, it's unsustainable. But there'll always be new people because people love a train wreck. People love a trash fire. And let me make something also about it was never about Foodie Beauty or Amberlynn Reed to me. It was about it's always about hypocrisy and lying. Except with Hussy, it was about trolling. That's what. And I heard her feelings a couple times. I should be laughing about.
Crooked Halo says, please don't call Miss Hussy a grifter ever again. You heard that, Nance?
Mm-hmm. Never again. Never again. Like all this.
I missed it again, but was it like a hurtful income or I don't? It doesn't hurt the income or something. Yeah. All right. And hi, Miss T.
You won't do that.
No.
Miss Hussy, Crooked Halo comment. Yup, I saw that. Okay, this Evil Kitty says, next, do you still watch Rockin' Demo?
Oh, Rockin' Demo. Oh, she's a who? No, I haven't watched Rockin' Demo in a long time.
I don't even know who these people are. Oh my God.
I've been around for a while.
To be honest with you, a lot of these creators, reaction channels, I find them boring. A lot of them, not all of them, but most of them. I don't watch a lot of people, but whatever.
I don't either. Really.
When did you use a computer to help your content though? Every day. Next. Okay.
Yeah, that's
next. Who are the lies in Hater Nation? Whoa! Yeah. Now we ain't gonna talk about DC, even though I know she's not a lawyer. But go ahead.
She didn't lie. She just was not transparent. So Callie said I called my autistic son a retard. Obviously a lie. My son even confirmed it one night on a live stream. And
Right. Nick said he called his son a retard. He said he uses the word retard ending to desensitize his child. That was said. End of.
he did have a few choice words for so if anybody actually left, you could roll it for her. Who else? French Fry Girl. She has lied about me multiple times. Charlie Gold, I guess, but what does she do anymore? It's not really relevant. I mean, really, the two most problematic liars are Callie and the gun.
Okay. Miss Hussy, why do you keep skipping my comments, sweetheart? I don't mean to. I don't mean to at all.
He seemed to have like notes written down then, like names. He did because he looked down. He had a pen. But yeah, notice he said like French Fry Girl, Charlie Gold, but no reasons for them. Like I'm sure he had some, but he weren't saying them.
I don't. I feel like if a person hasn't done anything to me, I don't like to judge them on everything else that happens outside, with somebody else. Like, we talk about French Fried Girl. My experience with her has always been good. I'm not saying that you haven't had issues, but there are two sides to every story. There's your side, there's her side, and then there's my verdict. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this shit happens.
My side has the evidence. So,
I mean,
I am Marsha Clark at this point with all the stuff I have. I mean, and look, that's irrelevant, really, because, I mean, I can't expect everybody to feel how I feel over what happened to me. Is it fucked up? Yeah, it's fucked up to lie about stealing money from a funeral. But I don't know. There's people who are going to be like, it didn't happen. I mean, it did happen. But I'm not going to hold everybody to that standard because everybody wants to be entertained.
But then earlier in the stream, I don't know if you remember from last time, he was offering money for Jello shots. Docs, he said he lied about me using money for my son's funeral. So he deserves to lose his job. He deserves all his family contact. He deserves to have everything thrown at him. So he doesn't believe that. He's already said it in this interview.
They don't give a shit about that. It's a transgression in passing. So what can I do? Like fight a 15-year war of attrition over it? Nah. Moving on. I'm an entertainer. I want to entertain, not combat people who just want to watch some fast-sway person do coke and fail at life. I don't care.
Diluted champagne. Hold on. Thumbs up to somebody said podium. How's he trying to what? See, these pissing me off. How's he just trying to toe a line and not being genuine? Shut the fuck up, bitch. That's all I got to say about that. Shut the hell up. I'm not being genuine. You guys, what have I fucking done that's not genuine? You want me to bring him here and curse him out? Is that what you want me to do? I ain't gonna do it.
If it'll make you feel better.
What fun would that be? Yeah. Serious. If I brought him here, cursed him out, and ended this in 5 minutes. So, some trolls really piss me off. Diluted champagne. What did you say, boo-boo? I don't want to ignore you. Or I want you to think I'm ignoring you. I like Miss Hussy. I don't know. What you mean you don't know? You like me and you know it.
This way I see it, Trash, is all the videos are out there, all the audio's out there, all the receipts are out there. What people choose to do with it is up to them. So I mean that's where I'm at with everything because I'm like doing big things, like little things stopping, big things popping right now for me and my family. So I don't have time for people like said mean things, I guess, anymore. As a content creator, I have to do that, or I'll become fixated on one person forever, and they just say their shit and move on. They're not bothered by it. So.
Right. Grant Jacob says, hello, sweetie. Miss Hussy and Nix. Could there be future content together again? Or is this it? Yeah,
Absolutely.
this channel whenever he invites me.
Yeah.
Of course. No, we got to get along. Everybody got to learn to get along. Seriously. You know, it's bullshit.
You ought to come over to the channel Saturday night. Our Real Street News and I have a podcast that we're going to start doing.
Right. This is pretty boring here now. What's better is the second interview when they've got all the backlash and they're a bit more released, if you get me. So I'll share. Let me just get to that bit. Sorry, the video is it's like a 6-hour long video and it's just all clips and they're all out of order and everything, but I appreciate them. Thank you. I mean, like lash out, stalk people, threaten people, threaten families. Yeah. Can someone tell me how to tap back on bloody YouTube? Because whatever marquee was, it's not working now. So I'm sick of trying to tap back on a 6-hour video and it takes me 10 minutes back. Oh, looking and everything's like, oh, watch this video, watch this video. I don't want to watch a video. Just tell me what the flipping keys are, please. All right, so let's see this out. How do I get back? Well, Meg just said, oh, I put a video on my Discounted Life channel, which is GG's. But he admitted it was like a freeway channel, but he owned it, he ruled it. Negs outed it, you know. I'm gonna attempt to tap back, but it's gonna be annoying. Oh. See, annoying. Well, it was part of his channel. It was like Peanut said, it wasn't a shared channel. I'm gonna have to show that now, aren't I? Ah, crap. One sec. Sorry. 1 second, sorry. Right, this is who did I get? Did I do a Peanut impression? If I did, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I did. Anyway, this is Peanut getting angry that people thought Gigi shared the Discounted Life channel with Negs. She wanted to make it abundantly clear it was Gigi's channel, and he was so kind to offer it to Negs. And hi, Bunny. Love to see you. Crap, I haven't shared yet. 1 second. Yeah, I kicked myself out. That's what happens when AK is not here. So we'll have a little look-see at this. This is when Peanut was upset that people thought Discounted Life was Negs, and she wanted to correct the story. So here we go.
It was Gaining Ground's channel that he would put like recorded content on, not live streams, just regular recorded short videos. And when Negs lost his channel, Gaining Ground was a good friend and offered the channel up to Negs. That's what happened. That's what she's about to show in these screenshots here. We're not going to waste any time listening or watching. And no, they didn't share the channel. And no, it wasn't a racist channel. It's so funny. You should have, if you have evidence of this account being racist, you should have put that on screen as well, idiot. I'm skipping this waste of time.
And
it was Gaining Ground's channel.
Oh crap! I was muted. I was muted, but the facts remain the same. She really wanted everyone to know Gigi had that channel. It was his channel. It was Gaining Ground's channel. He didn't share it. He was so kind to offer it to Negs. If you're interested, I have another like little clip of Gigi being outed as Discounted Life. If you're interested. Well, if I believe it does anyway, we'll let you be the judge. Sorry, I'm still getting used to things. Here we go.
But I'm obsessive.
Yes.
The man who created Discounted Life is calling me obsessive. But okay.
Okay. So then if Discounted Life was obsessive, then your channel was obsessive, Gaba's obsessive, Charlie's obsessive, then everybody's obsessive. But I will say this about Discounted Life. Discounted Life was an equal opportunity hater. Discounted Life didn't just focus on one person, right? Discounted Life isn't going about live about Chantal every fucking day. Discounted Life took their words, threw it in their face, and they couldn't handle it.
Can I make a point here?
Mhm.
The man who made Discounted Life is obsessive, says the woman who bought the merchandise of the man who made Discounted Life.
She didn't buy it. I sent it to her as a thank you, which was a huge mistake.
Did anybody else catch that? It wasn't Discounted Life merch, it was Gaining Ground merch. It's not even like he misspoke. Oh, it's Gaining Ground merch that she received. I kind of want to go a little bit back. Wait, I'm just going to go from the beginning because I like this clip and it's only 40 seconds.
But I'm obsessive.
Yes.
The man who created Discounted Life is calling me obsessive, but okay.
Okay. So then if Discounted Life was obsessive, then your channel was obsessive, Gaba's obsessive, Charlie's obsessive, then everybody's obsessive. But I will say this about Discounted Life. Discounted Life was an equal opportunity hater. Discounted Life didn't just focus on one person, right? Discounted Life isn't going about live about Chantal every fucking day. Discounted Life took their words, threw it in their face, and they couldn't handle it.
Can I make a point here?
Mhm.
The man who made Discounted Life is obsessive, says the woman who bought the merchandise of the man who made Discounted Life.
She didn't buy it. I sent it to her as a thank you, which was a huge mistake.
But used it on stream, drank
I
out of
sent
it,
it to her.
spoke about how great you were.
And she puts that in all caps and in quotations. Yikes.
It just doesn't do what I want it to do, but yeah. Right. The Discounted Life thing's it's unmistakable, Gigi. That's admitted. That was a racist account. Like, it's undeniable at this point. Even his best friend Pino got so mad that anyone else could even fathom it was anyone but Gigi. Gigi was in the chat for that, by the way. As soon as Peanut said that, Gigi ran the fuck away.
With Kelly?
Yeah, I think it's important everybody goes watch that video because it's facts, it's truth, it's her words. That's it. No conjecture, no name calling. It's her words versus her.
I believe it. I believe it. This whole community thing really bothers me. I think we should just take that negative hater shit all away and we should just fucking do our thing. I don't have to fucking stick with one person. I could talk to you. I could talk with this one, whoever the fuck I want.
Absolutely.
It's my channel, Megs.
I was talking to somebody earlier because I have a lot of polarizing. I have a lot of depraved people on my panel. Like if you've watched some of my streams over the last few weeks, it's been really weird people. But when I had
in your household, mate, you and Clara make up half the fucking depraved people in Indiana.
These people on, that doesn't mean that's me endorsing them. And most of these people I didn't have a positive outcome with. It was completely negative because they're severely problematic. But if I wanted to host the biggest bigot in the world on my panel to have a conversation, I'm going to do it because this is the only way we as a society can grow.
What all these fuckers do, guilt by association, like I'm falling out with you because you're talking to them. And yeah, chat so much shit. But we know this, don't we?
Because maybe there's something that they don't know that they haven't heard from the right person, and that would help, them escape that ideology.
Just like I said this morning, like 2020 Dateline.
Bunny fan regime. Facts. He's amazing. I love him. I want one. He'd best come up on my stream soon. Get in my DMs for any topic you want apart from politics. Anything.
Talk shows, you see that they have all different types of people on as guests. Because that makes the show more popular.
Yeah, it's called variety, and yeah, and I do have to point out
beauty every day, please.
Yeah, I do have to point out though that this energy that Callie, Shane, and DC and all these other individuals are having right now is disproportional to their energy when DC had Shani for Christ on her panel to spite me. And also when Michael B. Petty had MFW on his panel, and she even dropped the N-word on the panel with Michael B. Petty, there was no energy for that. So, and also I've heard of other reaction channels wanting to collaborate with Foodie Beauty. I thought Foodie Beauty was the biggest racist of them all.
Exactly. First of all, this.
Yeah, the stream before Hussy was really advocating for Foodie Beauty to be deplatformed as well. He's co-plaintiff. He's Foodie Beauty's biggest advocate at the moment. And has been since he came back from the Charlie Gold stuff. So yeah.
DC has never, I don't know anything how she feels about what happened between you and I. I don't. And I put it out yesterday, I put it out today. She has never done this much of anything for me to be offended. And I mean that honestly, wholeheartedly. I can tell you right now, all the people that have, but DC has not. So I'm not going to say she has. I don't know how she feels about this. She might not agree. That's fine. But as far as people not liking Foodie Beauty and they want to go out, hang out with them, tell them all about Dom and this, that, the other. We're talking about our French fried girl, okay? Roseanne Barr lookalike. That's who we're talking about. She's fucking disgusting.
I think what fonts you must be in contact with Font, Alex. So if you want to give Font my email, that'd be great. Font, are you on Twitter? Because my DMs are open. That's how usually I talk to everyone. Stay away from Discord because Discord's a naughty little fucking place.
To tell me to go get fucked because I had negs on.
No, he weren't getting at that. He weren't get. He said he didn't want to ask for my email in this chat. So you must be. So he's asking for you to send it in privately because he doesn't want it on here. Alex, you're insane. You're insane. You're insane. I remember him. She's not. She's very lovely.
And he apologized to me, and now we're cool. They just big mad because they don't get along, and they mad at me because we got a positive outcome out of this.
It's really strange for, I don't even know what her real name is, but the Gunt is what I call her. It's really strange for her to be so
Who do you think the Gunt is?
outraged. As I didn't do anything to her. She was a troll on Twitter. She said things. I said things back. It got heated. Then she got caught being anti-Semitic in 4K in my DMs. And then, and then like everybody just believed everything. It's just crazy because
if FFG got caught being anti-Semitic in Neg's DMs before she outed herself as Jewish, that is significant. I've not seen these DMs, but there's ex-Negative Nation people here, and there's people here around the time. Were any DMs released of FFG being anti-Semitic with Negs? And was this before FFG proclaimed she was Jewish? Because that does make a difference. Like, it really does.
I know once the layers are pulled back, people are going to see how deceived they were. I just can't prove it right now.
No, don't worry. They're going to see it. She got very lucky. I think she came in at the right time. I think people could relate to her. And Foodie Beauty is a hot topic. So her channel just skyrocketed. They didn't get a chance.
So FFG was being anti-Semitic in chats, and then when called out said she was Jewish. Because that's suspect to me. It's not like, you're accusing someone of faking cancer out like that. This is like, that's weird to me, and I would side-eye the fuck out of that if it did actually happen.
To know who she is. But let her keep talking and running her mouth and telling me when I did the right thing, I should set an example for these people to all get along. How nice would YouTube be if everybody could sit and talk like this? Could you imagine like celebrities? We're not celebrities, we're public figures on television, all of them fighting with each other. Is that the way it should be on TV?
Yeah, I'm an org. That's the thing. If it was before, if FFG was being anti-Semitic in chats and then got called out and then suddenly was Jewish, that's very different to her being an out-and-out Jewish person and being persecuted and all this stuff. Like it. It's very suspect timing. And if someone's being anti-Semitic, that without revealing the Jewish, that's suspect, isn't it?
Celebrities, why can't we get along? Why do they always have to take things so far, so deep with everybody, where it's too late? It's beyond.
Fall away, bang on. That's it. It's like if a black person makes a racist joke towards themselves, and you see that they're a black person, you're not going to take that as offensive. They're saying it, they're allowed to. And it's very clear, you know. But if FFG's done that, she's been in group chats or chats, any chats saying anti-Semitic things before she claimed to be Jewish. Well, that's just after seeing all the lies she's perpetrated, like, and the setup she's tried to do, like Charlie Gold tried to get her in on that May shit and all that. Yeah. If that was said, all the anti-Semitic stuff was said before she admitted she was Jewish, then she's used that shit to fucking I want some proof, bitch.
Repair. See, me and Nex cut it when it was early enough. It was a little bit of drama. He did his thing, you know, and he always said he's a fan. He might say, you know, you fucking doing this. He's like, I don't buy it. But he always said, and he fucking laughed too. Yeah. I don't have a problem with it. I stopped it. What's so wrong about that? Why do I got to get sick over it? Because I'm in a community? I didn't come in to get to a community.
Right. You're doing your own thing.
I'm doing my own thing. If I want to have you on, I'll have you on.
Yeah, I know. It's the same as fucking giving Gigi the benefit of the doubt when he's pulled all his fuck shit. Not only am I not giving him the benefit of the doubt, I side-eye him 10 times more because of all the shit he's pulled. So, yeah, if she said that shit before she said she was Jewish, I think she's chatting shit. Okay, that's my opinion.
That's what we do. Like, you don't see with, because everybody kept trying to loop me into this whole this fake anti-hater community. I got a kick out of it. And I'm like, dude, I've had this community, what we call the Negative Nation, which I ripped off of Keemstar, by the way. And we've had this since 2016. It's always been my community. People come and people go, but I've never surrounded myself with dozens of content creators who are this foul on the internet, especially. I wouldn't fuck with these people. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mess with these people because people like Callie would make me look bad.
It's terrible. That girl is filled with drama. She loves this shit. Her and her boyfriend, whatever it is, he loves it. He hasn't stopped talking about me all day.
I want to talk about that real quick. I want to talk about the
I just want to say thank you. Like, that's like really heartwarming, actually. How many people just messaged me with the proof and that then. All I really, really need to see, 1 second. I might not have read them all yet. Right. It's very, very clear. FFG's been saying anti-Semitic stuff, yeah? The only message I haven't got yet or sent is when the day she comes out as being Jewish. Because if she said this stuff before she came out as Jewish, it's one thing. And then she said it after, it's another. You know, do you get what I'm saying? I don't, I don't want to, like, I know my thoughts on the matter, and I'm being very clear. If the anti-Semitic stuff was said before she was Jewish, I don't believe it. Because I've seen what other things she'll say to get out of shit. She will go the utmost to get out of shit. I just need that day of her actually saying, I am Jewish. But very, very, very much appreciated everyone who's just messaged me then. It's like, yeah, like I said, it's really appreciated. And thank you.
So the silicone cock. I played a song at the beginning of my live stream called Silicone Cock. Because he said in the live stream,
silicone cocks.
Yeah,
we only want.
Well, he said in the live stream with Jasmine that everybody could lick every inch of his silicone cock, and I was like, good God, why would you say that? So I made a song about it. And then I played it today to make a point. I'm like, you're saying transphobe when this is what you call yourself. You call yourself silicone daddy. You call your silicone cock. If somebody calls you silicone boyfriend, that's not transphobic, bro.
Why do they get to make these claims, these such malicious claims, where they put the proof down? Like, no, if Shane had said that, I could understand this. But am I being shown proof that he said that? It's so annoying. Like, gonna claim something, put it down, and if you forget to put it down, give it out when it's asked for, you know. Yeah, we need that moment of when she came out as Jewish. That's significant. Because like with the way they were talking, like it seemed like DC was revealed as Jewish quite some time before FFG. Like I say, if FFG claimed to be Jewish after all them anti-Semitic messages, well, that's it, innit? That's it in my eyes.
Get off of it.
That's exactly what happened with me. I called him silicone boyfriend, and I'm homophobic now. Out of all people, I'm homophobic because I called him by his name.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. These people are perpetual victims.
How am I a homophobe? I've been out with y'all from day one.
Right.
I speak the gay community. I called him by his name.
Yeah, Lydia, that's what he calls himself, is silicone daddy. It's ridiculous.
He does.
But if you notice that as soon as we did the panel, and I've seen the tweets, and DC has chimed in, but I'll let somebody, send that on to you. I won't put that out here now. No. But everybody that chimed in, had that conversation we had nothing to do with them personally. And you were very respectful of them, and I didn't disrespect them beyond speaking my truth, which is the truth. What I said what I had to say, but I didn't, because I know you respect them.
You have the right to say what you wanted to say. I was very respectful for all of them, and no matter what I do, even if we got into a fight, I would have got heat. We got along, I got heat. I thought it went well. The viewers liked it. They're surprised that the fight, all the shit is going on. They don't get it. Believe me, I don't get it either.
Oh, it's bizarre. It's so bizarre, man. I don't get it. Like, Callie is being so intentionally dishonest and inflammatory. It's unreal. Like,
sorry, I was messaging and I really got out of it. But yeah, saying you can't be a transphobe because you get there. This is what upsets people about Hussy and Gigi. They're in a community, and that's a community they attack continuously. It's ridiculous.
Like
she is.
Shane, and I saw DC do it too, and I believe French Reger all evoked their own marginalized status, if you will, in order to victimize themselves. And the panel that we had, I don't understand how that works. It doesn't make any sense. It had nothing to do with being Jewish. It had nothing to do with being trans. It had nothing to do with being black. It had nothing to do with being fat. Nothing. It had nothing to do with anybody personally. They made it about themselves. I don't understand. Anyway.
Yeah, because Shane was on it as soon as we ended the stream. He was talking about it in the morning. Oh, I'm going to live stream. I don't know what, take my video and report on it or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, they're being big snitches. I think it's funny that they lie. They lie, and then they go and snitch. I'm like, wow, man. And they just wear this on their sleeve, like, I'm a liar and a snitch. God, okay, well, you own that, sis, I guess.
What does Carl say? Hold on. Oh,
well, Alex just sent me something, so it's bound to be good. So I'm going to play it. There you go. First of all, look at this. I can't even pretend he's a handsome fucker. I can't even lie. I can't even do that to myself. Sorry. We'll play it.
Okay, so I figured it out. The reason that Charlie Gold and Petty Page have abandoned Loafs is because of the impending legal hearings coming up. I know that's why. Because you know that it's went too far. Both of you do. You know that it's went too far.
One of you. Fuck you both. Shane, I'll knock your fucking teeth out, you fucking punk. What do you think about that? Callie, I'd slap the piss out of you if you said the shit into my face that you said on the internet. I would slap the teeth out of both of your faces if you said any of the things to me in person that you said to anybody on the internet. I don't give a fuck. Clip this, put it in your videos. Fuck you both. You both deserve to have a fucking, you deserve to have the boots put to you. You know that it's went too far, and now it's, you know that your actions are going to be named as evidence in whatever is going to proceed. That's exactly why you've distanced yourself. And I don't want you to think for a hot second that your actions went unnoticed during this time, because you know for a fact that you got too familiar with the current political climate and thought you would jump in on the woke wagon and affect a man's bottom line, and that was going to be okay. It's not. It's not okay. It's definitely not okay. I don't think you guys understand that you're used to your instant gratification of YouTube, where things happen instantly and you get instant results. Well, when you come between a man and the way he feeds his family, the consequences from that, it's a slow leak, like a gas leak. Okay. It doesn't get to you immediately, but eventually it gets to you and fucks you up. Okay, that's not a violent threat. That is a way of me saying that the wheels of the legal system turn very, very slow, ladies. They turn very slow. And I'm not the only person that is white that you all have done this to. Keep that in mind.
What, bitch? Why ain't you supporting your girlfriend, bitch? She's ripping her a new one, okay? Now you hiding like a fucking coward? Where is you? You act so big and bad, but when it comes to bigger channels and you threaten, you don't fucking say a damn word. Now let me tell you something, bitch. If you want to be a man, grow a pair of balls. If you can't grow a pair of balls, go to the doctor and buy it. And if he can't do it for you, take your scrawny ass to Toys R Us and get yourself two of them and glue it to your damn cha-cha. You make me fucking sick. There you
How you like that? You gonna like that?
Hi, Kelly. I know we haven't always been on good terms, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but I just wanted to reach out because I know you have this ongoing case with Negs. Everyone in the community can see how unhinged and threatening he can be, and he has been for years. It's only getting worse by the day. He talks about the death of specific creators and even viewers' children. He's threatened so many people and attacked everyone in his view. If we all come together, we can finally put a stop to his harassment. I don't know if you have anyone testifying on your behalf. I am willing to. And I know a lot of creators, viewers, and others who would testify against him with proof of his constant harassment and hateful rhetoric. The people in the community don't always see eye to eye, but this is getting so toxic. I think we can all come together. We could make a difference. I will just get rid of this 1 second. This bar needs to go away. Kenny Kakachian, Miss Gloria. That's who sent this to Callie. Very interesting.
Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me.
That was good. That was great. It's always great. Great link, Alex, but that wasn't the assignment. I'm trying to find the date FFG announced she was Jewish. I think someone might have put... Right, so the Matzo tweet was the 31st of December 21. Right. And sorry, what's the dates that I've just been looking at? Going old school on my phone. It's easier. I say it's easier, I haven't found him. Yamano got it. Is Yamano right? Sits the Motswall Super. What were the date we've just sorry? I'm being useless tonight. So I'm trying to figure out, right, I need my book. I need my support journal. Just give me a second. I won't be long. It's never too far away from me. Do you have one from Sam? I have two from Sam. I take it. Do you know what? I'll go away. I'll go to people's houses and that, and I'll put one in my bag because I wake up at night and I end up listening to streams. And I need my book. But yeah, it's signed by her and everything. I've got the original stickers from the first one as well. All the dick dildos and everything. And do you know what? I like to look through it when I'm like not in a YouTube headspace, and I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I'm not normal. It's not normal looking at all my notebook, but yeah. So 23:22 is when Belinda. What? This one. Fuck being normal. Oh God, that's boring. Sorry, I'm getting the dates again. Sorry, right. So 12, new page and everything. Yeah, I know you're going at the top of my page and you're getting little stars and underlining and everything because you've been such a little diamond. Oh, you're getting diamond as well. Right, so Yamino says 12, 1, 21. Matza. And then 5, 2, 21. Everyone's putting dates in the chat and I'm confused. I'm only one woman. No one joined me tonight. And you do dates in American and it confuses me. It does. It's proper confusing me, right? So I've got Yamano saying, I'll get your SS. Showing that tweet was 5 to 21, yeah? Yeah, you really do, Fawn. You really do. It really, and then you drive your cars on the wrong side of the road and everything as well. Right. Right. That's right. Miss T, I'm writing all the dates down. Right, so Miss T's giving me the same day as Yamino. Which day is that? Is that the first time she claims she... Right, so when she was anti-Semite was in February, and then she claimed she was Jewish in December. Is that correct? Oh, don't throw Canadian in mix now as well, Miss T. I'm already confused. Oh, thank you, Yamano. I'm going to look right now. Ah, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, that's my brother's birthday, that is. Right, so I can remember that now. Because it's wrote like the right way then. Right, and the matzo ball soup was December, so it was well after that. Right, now I need to look when all them bloody anti-Semitic messages were. Right, well, and I'm not going to be a dick here. I have to, what I see in front of me is what I've got to present. It shows me on the 29th of March, she was being anti-Semitic. Yeah. 21, right. The first time she admitted to being Jewish was the month before. It says the anti-Semitic stuff. Oh shit, sorry, right. Let me start again. Right, so the anti-Semitic stuff was the 2nd of May. Right, yeah. And she admitted to being Jewish on the 29th of March, yeah. So she admitted to being Jewish before the anti-Semitic tweet. That's it. The screenshots I've just got just showed the 5th of February as being when she admitted she was Jewish. Oh no. Right, everyone, just ignore me because I'm a dickhead. I read American dates have confused me. Yeah. I'm really, really apologetic here. I've messed up. American dates really confused me, yeah. Yep. Sorry, May the 2nd, she admitted she was Jewish. 5th of February, she was being anti-Semitic. So, like, I really were trying to give her the benefit of the doubt then. I probably I didn't want to say something that were wrong, but yeah. I'm going to throw it up on screen now, might as well that we've got it. Right, so May the 2nd is the first instance of her admitting she was. Well, as well, like, if you look here, as well, does she actually say she's Jewish? Or does she just insinuate it? And like, that's plausible deniability in my book. Something you say when you don't want to actually say it out loud, isn't it? Yeah. Right, and then I'll show it. 1 second. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I don't mess anyone up. It's gonna do it. Oh, don't like it. All right, that's better. Right. So we've got. So it says, when's your next stream? I'd like to become a member. Come in and just chat it up with your people just to piss off the Toad. 29th of March, 21. Well, there's no 29 months, so I'm definitely reading that right. 29th of March, 2021. I was thinking that as well, Scar. It's just like this fucking Lucy thing where, like, people are saying, oh, she's been in other people's chats saying the same thing. But look at the people's chats she's been in. It's targeted, often, you know. But, yeah, she was being anti-Semite, and I assume it was when Negs was out in these messages that she suddenly was Jewish. She probably had a fella who was Jewish or something like that, and she's picked up some lingo and shit. It's fucked up, all this. Like, there's really fucked up people. And like I said, you know what, right? Anyone else would get the benefit of doubt, but she lies so much. She constructs things. She's lied about. This is why I've never followed her, because she's just a liar. She lied from the second I ever even knew about her. So it's like, you know, if she's got some fucking Chantel tea, I'll have a little look. But otherwise, what's the point? Oh, wait. Not presenting.
Because I called him by his name.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. These people are perpetual victims.
How am I a homophobe? I've been out with y'all from day one.
Right.
I speak the gay community. I called him by his name.
Yeah, Lydia, that's what he calls himself, is Silicone Daddy. It's ridiculous.
He does.
But if you notice that as soon as we did the
Who here thinks there's a difference between silicone daddy and silicone cock and going to Toys R Us and gluing fucking balls to your cha-cha? Stop it.
panel, and I've seen the tweets. And DC has chimed in, but I'll let somebody, send that on to you. I won't put that out here now. No. But everybody that chimed in, had that conversation we had nothing to do with them personally. And you were very respectful of them, and I didn't disrespect them beyond speaking my truth, which is the truth. But I said what I had to say, but I didn't, because I know you respect them.
You had the right to say what you wanted to say. I was very respectful for all of them, and no matter what I do, even if we got into a fight, I would have got heat. We got along, I got heat. I thought it went well. The viewers liked it. They're surprised that the fight, all the shit is going on. They don't get it. Believe me, I don't get it either.
Oh, it's bizarre. It's so bizarre, man. I don't get it. Like, Callie is being so intentionally dishonest.
So bizarre. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Sorry, it got him in. But yeah, I don't know if her mum is Jewish or dad is Jewish. All I know is we've ascertained that she was only Jewish after she was fucking anti-Semite. That's strange.
And inflammatory. It's unreal. Like her,
she is.
Her, Shane, and I saw DC do it too. And I believe French Fry Girl all evoked their own marginalized status, if you will, in order to victimize themselves. And the panel that we had, I don't understand how that works. It doesn't make any sense. It had nothing.
Well, what's that? I really need to know the back buttons. They're not here.
It doesn't make any sense. It had nothing to do with being Jewish. It had nothing to do with being trans. It had nothing.
You had the right to say what you wanted to say. I was very respectful for all of them, and no matter what I do, even if we got into a fight, I would have got heat. We got along. I got heat. I thought it went well. The viewers liked it. They're surprised that the fight, all the shit is going on. They don't get it. Believe me, I don't get it either.
Oh, it's bizarre. It's so bizarre, man. I don't get it. Like, Callie is being so intentionally dishonest and inflammatory. It's unreal. Like her,
she is.
Her, Shane, and I saw DC do it too. And I believe French Fry Girl all evoked their own marginalized status, if you will, in order to victimize themselves. And the panel that we had, I don't understand.
Right. Please explain that to me, because I heard that 3 different ways then. Like Mongolese status, like, is it like Bengali or like Mongoloid? Like, I don't get it. Can someone explain, please?
Understand how that works. It doesn't make any sense. It had nothing to do with being Jewish. It had nothing to do with being trans. It had nothing to do with being black. It had nothing to do with being fat. Nothing. It had nothing to do with anybody personally. They made it about themselves. I don't understand. Anyway,
yeah, because that Shane was on it as soon as we ended the stream. He was talking about it in the morning. Oh, I'm gonna live stream. I'm gonna, I don't know what, take my video and report on it or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, there'd be a big snitches. I think it's funny that they lie. They lie, and then they go and snitch. I'm like, wow, man. And they just wear this on their sleeve, like, I'm a liar and a snitch. God, okay, well, you own that. You own that, sis, I guess.
What does Carl say? Hold on. Oh shit! Why isn't this mouse working? Oh, here it is. Carl, I'm trying to find your comment. He said something about the gay community.
Yeah, I don't know what the word is as well. I listened to it twice. I couldn't work it out. Like Mengele. But yeah, yeah. Like, I'll go back again. It's hard because I don't know how to back button, and this is such a long stream. It takes you quite back.
Oh, here it is. Carl, I'm trying to find your comment. He said something about the gay community.
You did?
He was asking something about the gay community. I can't get this fucking shit to work. Okay, here it is.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I found it.
Anyone not in the LGBT community shouldn't be making fun of them. No one should make fun of, but like it's the circle that you surround yourself for me. Well, do I look like I'm a homophobe? Come on.
Well, I disagree with that statement because there are certain aspects and there are certain people who blatantly exploit that acronym for their own personal endeavors. And I think that those people are absolutely up for scrutiny. So, because if you identify as, I'm in the LGBTQ community and you use that to shield yourself from being nefarious, then absolutely you could be made fun of. Just because you can't shield yourself with the marginalized status. Everybody, look, man, this is why I look at everybody. Race, doesn't matter your race, creed, religion, whatever. Everybody is free game. That's the way I feel. If you keep it respectful, and I think it's become diluted with people saying you're a bigot, you're a racist, you're a phobe, you're this, because it's become a convenient go-to.
See, I must
shut
have
down a
gone back
conversation.
and
People
looked
are
at
afraid to
the
lose
you
jobs.
don't have the back
Yep, it's easy for them to just label you as
Yeah, I don't like it. I reject that ideology, and as soon as it starts, I don't even engage in it. I did before, defended myself against racist claims. It's not worth it because I know I'm not a racist. So why am I?
I know I'm not right. Or
exactly.
So please make a team Hussy shirt. I need one so I can wear it in front of French fried girl watching wife. My friend, what? In front of my French fried girl watching wife. Oh, she likes I'll make one.
Oh man.
I have no respect next for anybody right now, except just a few people in the community.
Yeah.
I really don't.
That reaction was disproportionate because, and another thing is, Callie has never said a single solitary word.
Hello, Limoni. Hello, sweetheart. Go ahead.
Or condemn me as a racist up until last night. I have been reviewing Callie for 6 months. Okay, I've reviewed her OnlyFans. I have reviewed this. I have reviewed that. I have taken her content and deconstructed.
Yeah, he paid for her OnlyFans. He was the most he like the best customer, weren't he? At some point, she got to view everyone who bought her stuff and that.
What did she charge for that OnlyFans? 42 cents a month?
Something like that. I think
it's cheap. Y'all go subscribe.
It wasn't worth what I paid. I know.
Is she dropping it real good?
It was dirty. But she never said a word.
Really engaged? Do you think they're really engaged? I mean,
their relationship is weird.
They were engaged. Of course, they've been fucking engaged. Both said they were engaged. What the fuck?
I don't know. I wouldn't even comment on it if they weren't flaunting it around and weaponizing both their own marginalized status to attack people. But I've had the opinion that Callie is a perpetual victim. She has to be a victim in everything. This had nothing to do with her, and look, she's somehow the victim. And
I'm talking about the man in the mirror.
They're right about that, Nates. Always.
And now she's got Shane, this attack dog who goes out and does her bidding. And I think that Shane is just another token for her, if you will, like a virtue signaling token. Like now she has not only her, how dare you attack a black woman is what she always says. And now she's like, and now she's been using, I've seen her use Shane's identity as a weapon. And I find that like very strange. I don't know. I've never been in a relationship with somebody who identifies as another gender, but I would think that I wouldn't weaponize it.
No, and another thing, she does weaponize it, but you never hear other creators.
Well, he's in one now, and he isn't weaponizing DC's trans. Cardiff, she has one. I don't know. Music Beats Marty said she was trans. I don't necessarily believe it, but I've heard it.
They're saying that why does she always focus on two white women? Why does she always focus on Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty? You know what I'm saying?
Do you think she's focused on them because they were white women or because they were fat as fuck?
We like there's other people like Prissy P that's a colored woman. Why doesn't she go and react to Prissy P? I do white people, black people, Chinese, whatever it is. Why do you always have to pick the two white girls?
Well, if you notice, Callie tweeted out last night that I believe she was talking to you, coddle the white creators, and I thought that was
now that too.
I thought that was an incendiary comment because Callie showed her hand there because it's always about race and it has nothing to do with race. I don't understand why it has to go there when it's not there now. It was never there to begin with. This is about character.
Next, if I was racist or my family was racist, we wouldn't have an African American woman in my house for 25 years, raising me as a nanny. Leaving my house.
Who's sick of hearing this? We employed a black woman for 25 years as a nanny. No. That woman wasn't a nanny if she was employed 25 years. You make a lot of points about being an only child, the only one they needed, and extremely loved. You ain't got a nanny for 25 years. That's your housekeeper, if you had one.
House with just her alone when my parents went away or whatever it was. That is the most stupidest thing. And I hate when people just say racist because it's so easy to just label someone racist when it's not true.
Yeah, it's too easy to do, but I think that people are so tired of it they're not really paying attention to it anymore. And in this particular case with the Shane and Callie, it's so flagrantly in the open. Like the video I just posted, guys, exposes everything about her in 5 minutes, like at least current lies and stuff. It basically says Callie tells on herself. Nobody tells on Callie. She tells on herself.
Right.
It just blows my mind, Hussy. I'm pretty real with everybody. I may troll a little bit, and I'm still growing as a person.
We all troll. Thanks. We all troll.
Yeah, exactly. If you say you're not trolling the internet, you're a liar.
Right. And if I wanted to bring Foodie Tootie on my live stream, I would get hell for it. from the community. But when French Fry Girl wanted to bring her on, she said, come on, I'll talk to you. I'll meet you somewhere. I'll tell you about that. Was okay. And for her to associate with a racist like her, that's okay. But I can't have you on because she's labeling you as
Hussy says FFG is a racist. No allegedly, no nothing. FFG is a racist. I can say that because I'm influenced by this influence here. This influencer, sorry. Might as well be influencer. But yeah, this influence is here telling me FFG is a racist.
as some type of a racist when you said you are not. So what am I supposed to believe? You is coming out of your mouth, or am I supposed to believe this hateful bitch?
Oh, that hateful bitch lies so much. I don't think she knows. She probably doesn't know who she is. She's probably like,
every video is Foodie Beauty.
I saw. She's really getting.
Miss T, me neither. I really haven't. Even the farms posted up that I love black people, and technically call me a race traitor because I love black people that much. Apparently, I haven't made a deal of loving any race, gender, or anything. I love people. I love people who I get along with and that, you know. But yeah, I've definitely never been called a racist. If anything, the farms have deemed me not racist, so I'm keeping that card.
A big ahead from getting 25,000 views a video. I think it's cute because her decline will be very humbling. That's how it goes. That's not me wishing. I'd like for her to succeed, honestly.
We could all succeed. There's enough room on YouTube for everybody. And for her to do every single video on YouTube, and I change it around and I have people on like yourself, I got to get this kind of abuse. Who the fuck do they think they are? They don't run my channel. I don't even speak to them. I have nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
So why do you tell me to go get fucked? Let me tell you something. I have no problem getting fucked. You don't need to fucking tell me, girl, you go take care of your own with JJ with your nasty ass pussy sound. Shit.
That's one salad that I would toss. Lord,
she's like obsessed with Foodie Beauty. Like every fucking day. Foodie.
Why does it always go to sex though? You got a gay man here who has no interest in the JJ. And you got a fucking Ron who couldn't get it up for the JJ. Like, who are these people to be speaking about women's parts? In Egypt.
Beauty. Today she wants to cover it. Tomorrow she wants to cover it. Girl,
you
ought
to see the video she made about me and Peanut and Gigi that she deleted. I uploaded it to my Rumble channel. It's the most vile, foul, slanderous piece of work I've ever seen in my life. She said I committed like robbery, armed robbery.
They say all that about you.
No, next. You have that wiped. Which is fair enough. If you've got it wiped, it doesn't exist. But it happened. It happened. I doubt you had anything in your hands, or I bet you at one who got tied up and placed in back room, so everyone else could do the shit because you're too fucking volatile and liable to fucking be trusted.
Yeah, and
you do this, you do that. Yeah. What? That's not my problem.
Right. I didn't commit an armed robbery. That's the thing. It's like,
if you have beef with someone, that doesn't mean I have
to. You did a shoulder robbery instead, didn't you? As some would say, you put that dick on her shoulder.
To have beef with you.
Exactly.
You and I, whatever little beef that we had, we took care of it. That's it. I cannot stop talking to everybody in this world because somebody or another is going to have a problem with them.
I wish that these females would reel it in a little bit and realize that what they're doing is a knee-jerk reaction, and they are chasing clout too, by the way.
Yeah.
But what they do is a knee-jerk reaction. They need to reevaluate themselves. They could have slept on it. That's what I did. I slept on it last night. I had all kinds of things to say, but I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and start a new day, and I did. As soon as I woke up, I got my phone and made a short for YouTube.
I'm jealous that you were able to sleep.
That's so much better. As soon as I go up, it's even depicting laying in bed with his eyes half open, making a short. Some life you got there, Ronald. I think you got a child.
I didn't get to bed till 4:30, but I was on multiple panels.
They're jealous because you always said you liked my channel. You weren't a fan of theirs. and we hashed it out, and now they big man. That's all it is.
That's
Their
all
children-
it is. That's
their
all it
children
is.
are 47. You're 44, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, how old is Callie? Like 30?
Yeah, she's in her early 30s. Yeah,
Child.
she's a child.
And
Yeah.
she's telling me I'm a clown. The only way I'll make it on YouTube is to be a clown. Bitch, fucking look in the mirror. I'm not the one fucking spreading my cheeks out for 42 cents a month.
Right. I mean, yeah, she needs to reflect a little bit and look at the mirror a little bit.
And I ain't going to bed with that damn chain either.
Simply
Please.
teenager.
Please. Somebody say he needs proactive.
Who's fucking asking you to? You have no man in your life, or say. As long as you've been around, you've had no man in your life. You might get occasionally. I don't even you get it, or you might get bummed now and again. But did he come back for seconds? Does he even know the name? These are questions the fans want to know.
I'm like, no, he needs fucking cosmetic. It's called Accutane. I had it.
Accutane.
I had that shit. I had a face like his toe.
Yeah. My 19-year-old, when he was my second oldest, when he was 15, he had really bad acne. And I think he took some pill or something, and it got rid of it. So
Yeah.
I mean, it was real bad, like on his face, on his back, on his chest. It was.
Oh, that's bad.
I felt bad for him, and he's autistic, so it was really troublesome. He was like, "What the hell? What's acne?"
Shane should invert his silicone D and go himself. He probably do. He probably do.
Situations that real, all right.
Thank you for the super chat, boo.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna come up and just chat for a few and let you know that I think you're being treated very unfairly, and that's one of the things me and Peanut always spoke out against when people were being treated unfairly, regardless of who they were. Is you can still disagree and still treat somebody fairly. So
exactly.
I just hope you do that.
You're gonna be live tonight, right?
Well, somebody else is going live at 8, so I'll probably be live around 10, I guess.
All right, I'm probably gonna be out in about a half an hour anyway. Thank you for coming on.
I appreciate you having me, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye.
On set. Right, well, that's when Hussy met Nose2Puss. Lovely interaction, wasn't it? This, like, I started playing this because, like, Hussy is clearly going to go after Negs next. He's not had any luck with Yabba. Can't get anyone else. But he knows with DC paying out for Neg's attorney when he could have a free one. He knows there's money there. He wants it. He just had some. He probably got 10 grand. He'd probably give Maxwell 5 to carry on with his other case. And, well, you see what he's doing with the rest, don't you? I'm not going to be here much longer now. It's been long enough, don't you think? I bet you're sick of me by now. Going to work on a little Negs clip that I have. Because, you know, Negs and DC love me.
Nikki P is a weirdo in the UK. Oh, you mean where you can be arrested for thought crime? Yeah, Nikki. Pip pip cheerio, stick it up the cat, you twat.
Negs, what should I stick up my cunt? What are you telling me to do there? Oh, you're not telling me to be inappropriate. I think sticking things up my cunt is like a sexual. Well, it has a sexual connotation attached to it, doesn't it? You know. But, and yeah, font. AK's a lawyer is the fucking tits, right? Is that guy who you like, but you don't want to approach, you don't want to pester if they give you any attention. He's that guy. He's got the heat. He's Anyway, I don't know if anyone here watches what Nikki, your reaction to what Ram just said. I am rolling. Oh my god. Hey, if I've got you rolling for the right with what funny little fucker you are, I'm like, I hope I don't die tonight because I've achieved everything in life already. Put it that way. Check, Perio. Stick it out, you cunt, you twat. It was just so deadpan. On the right back. Every stream I'm getting a bit more myself, you know. And when I get really myself, I'm ruthless. I am fucking ruthless. Stay with us, Nikki. I intend to not die, if that's what you mean. Like, or if you mean stay with you on live, give me something to fucking watch. I'll watch it. You've all got wrenches. Put your links in the chat. I'm gonna go for a piss. If there's links in chat when I come back, we'll play. We'll play. If that's what you want, that's what we'll do, yeah.
Perpetual victim with an abusive nature, feeling so stuck, they tear like paper. Can't let anything go, no. Cries like a bitch, this we know, no. Won't let anything go, no. Cries if his mother's called a ho. Let's take a second to pray for his mom. He said 5 years ago that she was term, you know. Isn't it true that we're all actually dying? Gigi, don't be a bitch, boy, just stop your earth and lying. It's your mom's son, it's your mom's son, it's your mom's son. It's your mom's son. That's your mom's son. Gigi's bullshit is coming to the surface. More people than ever know that he's just effing worthless. Perpetual victim with an abusive nature, feeling so soft, they tear like paper. Can't let anything go, no. Cries like a bitch, this we know, no. Won't let anything go, no. Cries if his mother's called a ho. Let's take a second to pray for his mom. He said 5 years ago that she was term, you know. Isn't it true that we're all actually dying? Gigi, don't be a bitch, boy, just stop your earth and lying. It's your mom's son, it's your mom's son, it's your mom's son. It's your mom's son, it's your mom's son. It's your mom's son. That's your mom's son. Isn't it true that we're all actually dying? Gigi, don't be a bitch, boy.
Stop your fucking lying. Right. Well, the votes are in. No links or suggestions in the chat. I know when I'm wanted and when I'm not. So I'm going to fet right off. Anyway, here now it is Easter Sunday. Now it's Good Friday. Right, and I must apologise, right? I did a little short where I depicted Gigi's the toilet. I thought that picture was from my short. It appears it was someone off Twitter that I've just saved, and if it was one of you, I'm extremely sorry. I'm not meant to have nicked it on purpose. I really haven't. It really was an accident. It must be so late where I am. Let's see. Yeah, it's 10 to 4. Do you know when you're just like, tomorrow's a bad day. Tomorrow's not going to be a nice day. I'm avoiding it. And even though it's tomorrow, it's now. And it's, yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, sorry. That scared me. That really scared me. I don't know if you heard it, but I got noise in my ear. I'm looking at my stuff. There's something I want to show you. But it's not bastard here. What is a hedgehog? Are you joking me? I'll bloody show you a hedgehog, Fauntleroy. Is this what our topic of convo is going to be? Hedgehogs are like the bloody brilliant, but do you know what? You barely see them anymore. This is a hedgehog. This is a hedgehog. and they roll up in balls, and they've got like little spikies on them and that. Oh, I thought you were asking what one was. Never mind. What I do. Say, I haven't seen a hedgehog in years. Thought about it. Same. I used to go like tadpole dipping. I don't know if anyone else did that, or if they're even called tadpoles in America. The thing that turns, after frog spawn, it goes into tadpole. We used to do that. Oh, he thought one snuck up on me. Nope, I haven't had a good prick in a while, I'll be honest. It's winding me up because I wanted to show you something and it's not letting me showing it, and I'm really annoyed. And I can't even remember what it is now because fucking falling away he's talking about hedgehogs. Yeah, tadpole dipping. It's frog spawn and then it's like tadpoles and then it's newts in it. Fauntleroy. You change your name to Fauntleroy. Tis ordered. Fauntleroy. I can't remember what I'm talking about now because Fauntleroy put bloody hedgehogs in my head. I was looking for something. Can I find it now? Oh, can I? Because of you. Because of you, Faunt. Oh dear. Start I shall, so I go now. I want to play this actually because do you know what? Oh crap! Sam of Sam and Yabba clicked me and shared it and said write it down, and I felt like yep, did something grandiose. So I'm going to share it because why not? Boom.
Alex is a listed witness. You are witness intimidating. There's no other way about it. Alex is about to talk against you in court, and you're telling everybody to report a business and destroy your livelihood. What do you fucking think witness tampering is, you dickhead?
If I hear anybody in my profession that comes to me, any of my friends that are in the business, and they come and they say anything to me, I will know exactly who the fuck did that, Gigi. So that was really fucking stupid. Control yourself, bitch.
You're inside your 11.7.
Who else loves a fucking feisty Alex? Oh, yeah, nearly lesbian.
Okay, stagnant audience to do that, Gigi. And you best hope nothing fucking comes about it. Alex,
yeah, because that's what she said. Alex makes me right. Do you know what? Right, I think anyone would agree with this. I've been in chats for years and that, and I'm quite like a nice, non-combative and non-emotional person. The second I fucking had a mic in front of my mouth, I'm effing, I'm jeffing. I've practically killed my nan. My nan died this week. God bless my nan. Right. Massive inspiration, good long life, held out till the end, right? Good. I've no ill feeling to how that's gone down, yeah. But bloody hell did she give me some shit for my effing and jeffing before she went. Oh my god. I meant to talk, I meant to work on it. It's something I should do in her honour. Yes. Rest in peace, Nana P. Fucking legend. Wait, I'm gonna have to share pics at funeral. You don't know funerals, so you've had a Nicky P funeral. Well, not mine, hopefully, but just my family's. I'm a massive Irish family. I've got hundreds of cousins, over 100 nieces and nephews. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. But before my nan passed, she heard me on live and she rang me up and she went, Nicola,
I think it's amazing what you're doing. But I wish you'd just stop with the swearing. It's not good, look, Ducky. It's not good, Ducky. You shouldn't be doing it, not as a lady. Right, my nan's full Irish. I can't even do Irish accent, but yeah, that's what she told me. And that's why the bloody swear jar stream came about. But yeah, rest in peace, Nana P. Absolute legend. And well, Fauntleroy, I have got a certificate saying that I'm a lady. I have. I own some, like, a 1/4 of an acreage in Scotland, and it makes me a lady, apparently. Nicola, Countess of D. The big D, or... Oh, look, it's just me and you left. Look, Fauntleroy. Is there anything you want me to play for you to go out on? Is there anything that makes you smile that you'd love me to whack on? I feel you've earned it. Well, I don't know. I bet you do. Bet you do. Bet you have something right up your sleeve. I'm looking for something now, but like I just said that. Well, I don't know. I don't know. What can I do? Like everyone's taking piss out of me. This is. I didn't want to stream. I don't like my voice. I don't like how I talk. I don't like anything about my voice in any way, shape, or form. So it's been a really big deal for me to talk on here. And other than like the haters side, everyone's like been giving me good feedback and that. So like, why not keep going with it? Oh, this was funny. Do you want to see something funny in my country for? Right. I'm going to do it. You want to see some of my coppers being abused? Yeah. Well, this is quite funny. This is my kind of humour. If you don't know me.
Have like anywhere to leave like a post or anything for? No, you have to like a message or anything. No, you have? If you've got letters. They don't have a post box or anything. No, we don't. Oh. No, you'll have to send it in the post because things have to go and get scanned through Royal Mail. Is there anyone who can pass a message to Keir Starmer for me? You'll just have to email. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Keir Starmer's our Prime Minister, yeah. This guy's at the gates of Parliament. He wants to leave a message for Keir. He's asking the local police to do so.
Does he have an email address? I'm actually the government. Yeah. That's a shame. I came down here to tell him he was a cunt, but... So I've got to email. Would that be breaking a law, though? Wouldn't that be the Malicious Communications Act? If I emailed, you're a cunt, would that... Yes, it would be malicious. Would it? Would I get arrested for that? Right. So I can't email. That's a shame. So, but a letter's okay. Can I send it in a letter? Again, it's communication. Is it? So how do I say it? I have to say it physically then? Is that the only way I can call him a cunt? Is by... Well, then that becomes a public order act. So I can't say, okay, right. I just want to understand what the rules are. But thank you for that then. So it is now against the law in the UK to call Keir Starmer a cunt. Freedom of speech in this country, there is no such thing. You get malicious communications if you write it in a letter that someone's a cunt. And if you call someone a cunt, it's a public order offence. So basically, what he's just said is that the word cunt is now illegal. That's a shame. I really, really wanted that message to get through to him. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to send an email.
It was so funny, but like, you know, the guy's serving 17 years in like category 1 prison now because of that. You know, it's getting serious in the UK.
I love how Paul went, oh, so polite. Yeah. I need something to go out on though, don't I? It's gotta be something. Gotta be something. Fawn, I thought you'd help me out here, you know. Fauntleroy, you're speaking my lingo dingo. We need a big finisher. I've got to have something in my likes. I've not got that boring. I have. I've got that boring. Oh, I just like too much. I like too much stuff, apparently. This is stupid, but it's like, do you know a meme that like, just gonna share it. This is for you, Fauntleroy. Fawn, everyone went. It's just me and you now, baby. Look, all we've got left is the dickhead farmers. Today, Forway, JJ, Hussy, probably might as well Victor, and then me and you. So it's just like whatever Fauntleroy wants, but yeah, never put your fingers where your dick wouldn't, where you wouldn't put your dick. It's pretty simple, really, isn't it? Do you know what, Fawn? Literally, I've got birds tweeting outside my window. Literally, got so many fucking likes of FFG signed profile. Oh, here we go. Right, this is my big ender. I've got it. Fawn, I've got it. No, don't laugh. You're not allowed to laugh. If you laugh, you have to give me $5. No. I'm laughing already. Well, it's not me who's paying. Here we go. You ready? You ready to laugh?
Hey, Mom. What's a reverse exorcism? It's when the demon tells the priest to get out of the child.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mom. What does a 14-year-old pregnant girl and her fetus have in common? They're both thinking Mom's going to kill me.
Jesus Christ.
I forgot how bad this was, sorry.
What's the difference between a priest and Woody from Toy Story?
Oh, I have no idea, but I bet it's awful.
Woody goes limp when a child walks in the room.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, these are not my thoughts or
A
opinions.
man
It's
walks
this old
into
lady's.
the library and says to the librarian, I'm looking for the book for men with small penises.
Oh,
She looks on the computer and says, I don't know if it's in yet. He says, yeah, that's the one.
Oh my God, Brian.
Hey, Mom. A blind man goes to a restaurant and sits down, and the waiter says, would you like me to read you the menu? And the blind man says, no, just bring me a fork and I'll sniff it and I'll decide. So the guy brings out a fork, he sniffs it, goes, oh, lasagna, I'll take the lasagna. He goes, oh, that's great. So the next day the blind man comes in again and sits down and he says, just bring me a fork so I can sniff it and I'll let you know if I want it. So the waiter thinks he's funny. He gives the fork to Brenda, who shoves it down her pants and rubs her you know what with it.
Oh.
Brings it out, hands it to the blind man. The blind man smells it, goes, I didn't know Brenda worked here.
Yeah, we know, yes.
Hey, Mom. One day this boy comes walking down the road and he's got duct tape. And the old man says, what are you going to go do with that? He goes, I'm going to go catch some ducks. And the old man said, that's not how it works. A little later, the boy walks by with a whole bunch of ducks. The next day, the boy walks by with chicken wire, and the man goes, what are you going to do with that? He goes, I'm going to catch chickens. He says, that's not how it works. Well, the little boy walks by a little later, and he's got a whole bunch of chickens. The next time, the little boy walks by with pussy willows. The man jumps up and runs with him.
With him.
Hey, Mom.
Yes.
What starts with F and ends with UCK?
Well, what the hell do you think it is?
What is it?
Chuck, only with an F.
Or fire truck.
Oh.
Dirty granny.
Hey, Mom. What do a gynecologist and a pizza delivery man have in common?
I don't know.
They both can scrape the cheese off the box for a nice snack.
No, Brian, no.
Hey, Mom. My Christian friend said it's wrong for two gay men to have sex in their eyes. I said, yeah, they do it in their butt. What's worse than two lesbians running with scissors? Lesbians scissoring with the runs.
But funny.
What do you call a gay man driving a bus?
I don't know.
By his name, you homophobe.
Yay, bitch! Stop it.
Hey, Mom. What do you call a tent full of lesbians?
I don't know.
Finger hut.
Oh my God, Brian.
Hey, Mom. Why does the Avon lady walk funny? Because her lipstick.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Well, Paul, right? My one and only, and Yamno as well. Thank you for sticking it out to the very end. As I cry, I'm sure you're aware that that was the best bit, and people have missed the fuck out there. Yamno, hit me up. Alex has sent you my email. We will get on this. We will make something fun happen. I promise you. I cannot bloody wait. Life's still living and keep on living. I love yous all. Nighty night night. It's like nearly 5 in the morning. Love yous. It's not letting me go to my end stream button. It's like literally. Not bad. There we go. Nighty night, Fauntleroy. I'll be dreaming of you. Mwah.
Perpetual victim with an abusive nature, feeling so stuck, they tear like paper. Can't let anything go, no. Cries like a bitch, this we know, no. Won't let anything go, no. Cries if his mother's called a ho. Let's take a second to pray for his mom. He said 5 years ago that she was term, Isn't it true that we're all actually dying? Gigi, don't be a bitch, boy, just stop your earth and lying. It's your mom's son, it's your mom's son, it's your mom's son. It's your mom's son. That's your mom's son. Gigi's bullshit is coming to the surface. More people than ever know that he's just effing worthless. Perpetual victim with an abusive nature, feeling so soft, they tear like paper. Can't let anything go, no. Cries like a bitch, this we know, no. Won't let anything go, no. Cries if his mother's called a ho. Let's take a second to pray for his mom. He said 5 years ago that she was term, Isn't it true that we're all actually dying? Gigi, don't be a bitch, boy, just stop your earth and lying. It's your mom's son, it's your mom's son, it's your mom's son. It's your mom's son, it's your mom's son. It's your mom's son. That's your mom's son. Isn't it true that we're all actually dying? Gigi, don't be a bitch, boy.